And what is the deal, man? You are back for another very special episode, man, of the Raider Rundown. As you can see, right? I'm here with my guy, man, Papa Rundown. As we do, man, we got to make it a family affair. But today, as you already know what time it is, bro. We're going to be reacting to the Raiders' first round draft pick. Titans are on the board as we speak. You feel what I'm saying? So we got special guests in the background. We got all family in the background. But until then, man, let's go ahead. Let's get this intro started, bro. And let's get the show cracking. And what is the deal, man? What's going on? What is happening, man? You are back in the building for a very special episode and reaction show of the Raider Rundown, man. But let's not dilly-dally, man. Let's bring the family on screen today, right? We're going to be mixing some shows in. Today, we got three very special guests in the background. First and foremost, I got the Unc and his co-host of Dead in the Water, man, Spencer is in the background, bro. They're going to be joining us live. And no introduction needed, but had to go ahead and introduce him. So let's go ahead and bring him on screen, man. My guy, and Spence, man. What's the deal, man? What's going on, y'all?
What's going on?
But before y'all go, man, we got one more person in the building as well, man. Very special building as well. We got my guy, man, my co-host from my Saturday show, man. Good Morning Raiders, man. My guy Jay is in the building as well, man.
What it do, nation? Happy draft day, y'all.
Happy draft day.
Happy draft day.
Let's do it right.
What's up, Jay?
Man, bro, you know I had to bring family on screen, man. So as you can see, I got Papa Rundown. We got everybody here, man. Make sure you guys are tapping in with the subscribe button, man. I know everybody may be streaming from their own channels. So if that's the case, man, for Dead in the Water, here on Thursdays, man, for the rundown. And for Jay right here, man, make sure you guys are tapping on all them buttons, bro, as y'all do. Y'all could be anywhere getting your Raider stuff, but you're here with us. So, fellas, man, how y'all feeling, man?
Nervous.
Hey, man. Excited, nervous.
Really, Spence is the only one that's like, he's not a Raider fan. So,
Right.
how are you feeling?
Feeling like Colton Miller is going to be a Patriot.
Hey, what? I don't know. Hey, if that's the case, right? Because I think you asked me this on Twitter because this is very interesting. If that was the case, what would it take? Like, what would the trade package look like?
We talked about it. So the trade I was offering when Turf and I were talking about it, I was just saying let's swap picks 4 and 6.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
4 and 6 and Colton Miller.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the Boston beat writers are trying to, draw a pound of flesh. They want multiple picks and stuff, but I'm fine with switching 4 to 6.
Look, I'll throw this out there too. I'll take a third rounder. I'll take a third rounder for that.
Third.
What would you take, Jay, if it was a trade?
Thirds, I'll do it.
A trade for
for Colton. What would you want?
I don't know. Probably a 4th. I think it's like a 4th.
In this draft, dog, I'm gonna try to finagle a second. I ain't gonna lie. Because I know I'm not gonna get it.
Not too tackle heavy.
I'm not. But it's like because of the tackles, like Pops just said, what I mean, and most of them gonna go in the first round. So It's like you want a quality, you know what I mean? Maybe the second, but if I can't get a second, then a third I might settle because of this draft.
Hey, look, reach for the moon, don't fall short of the stars. So hey, throw a second out there. And if you can get a third, go ahead and rock that.
Factuals, man. Our guy, man. We got to do first and foremost. We got to tap in with the chat as we do, man, because the chat lives matter, man. Always. Brian Rodriguez.
Absolutely.
Kelvin Banks, ? I don't know. And for everybody, man, I sometimes get the picks early. I'm not tipping no picks. We just gonna watch it on the TV and we all gonna get it at the same time. I did that last year and I hated it. So we're not gonna do that this year.
I like it.
Let's see who else we got. UEP,
I don't know.
man.
Hey, real quick, I have to say this because this is outrageous. All of the people that are watching on X, on Twitter, Twitch, whatever you want to call this, please feel free to come through and bless our channels with some subscriptions and likes. Pretty please. I see over 140 people on Twitter, X alone right now. Over 140 people on X alone right now.
Oh,
wow.
I just want to make sure I put that out there. And I'm talking about all of us, right? Just Raiders, baby, right? The Raider Rundown, Titletown Sports, right? All of us, man. And Ultimate Raider, please.
And I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like,
check it out.
This is one of those shows, like, I want to do numbers, but like I understand there's hella Raiders shows on right now. You feel me? So like I get it. So like for me, bro, like I'm just happy being able to just do this. You feel what I'm saying? Like
there you go. I'm amazed at it, dude. I'm past the Paul all to see 130 people on X right now. I've never had that. So I mean, and that's just mine. I can see specifically just mine's. So hey, shout out to everybody on X. Hey, I really appreciate you. We all really appreciate you. I hope y'all enjoy the show, man.
Like and subscribe.
Titans just took Cam Ward.
Yep.
So they did take Cam Ward. Everybody knew it.
Worst kept secret.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew it.
Okay. Easy money, right?
Right.
Cam, we knew what that was first pick.
We knew it.
Big G, all right. I'm happy for him, bro.
All day.
I'm happy for him. I like the pick for them. If I was NFL, go ahead. If I was an NFL, like just an NFL like fan, I like that pick for them. I mean, how y'all feel?
It's the right pick.
Wait. Yeah. We got a trade. Jacksonville just went up to 2.
What?
Jacksonville goes up to 2. Cleveland goes back to 5.
Hey.
You gotta turn it up a little bit. You gotta turn it up a little bit.
I'm behind, bro. I'm mad. Are you in the same boat as me, Spence? What are we all watching? I'm on ESPN.
I'm on ESPN too. I'm watching it right now.
Okay.
I don't see the trade though. Where do you see that trade?
Oh, they want Travis.
Travis. We'll see when we get there, man. I think they're getting Travis,
too. At this point,
getting Travis.
Oh man, you're right though. They're just walking Cam Ward out there. But I haven't seen the trade announced. But I see Jacksonville.
I see Jacksonville on the clock too. This is wild.
They getting Travis, bro.
They've been smoke screening Ashton Genty the whole time, the whole week.
They have.
Man,
you right, Papa Rundown. You right, Rick, bro. You 100%.
Bro, they going up for Travis, bro. And then remember, there were rumors earlier in this week. They was like, there's one top 10 team that's enamored with Travis Hunter. So obviously, I think it was Jacksonville.
Right. That is big time. Wow.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see this trade package. They must have traded a lot.
Oh yeah.
Based off what the compensation is, it might be smart for Cleveland because you give up Travis Hunter, but at the same time, do you get extra picks for extra dudes?
Right.
Yeah.
And now what does Cleveland do? Because I don't know what the hell Cleveland's going to do.
You already know it.
Shador.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
They'd be crazy not to.
That's exactly.
That's gonna make me mad, dog. That's gonna make me mad.
Yeah, I mean, this could
Shador.
potentially happen, you know.
It's either
Jay,
that
dog,
or
Here it comes.
Jay,
Raiders
our guy,
trade
bro.
Shador.
I know.
Just like I said.
That's why I had to be okay with it. And just like, all right, man, whatever happens. Fucking roll the dice.
Premium pick at number 6 with the way everything's moving right now. Because I think Abdul Carter goes to the Giants.
Yeah,
exactly. Abdul Carter is going to the Giants.
Hey, we ain't talked about Mason Graham now.
Yeah,
We talked about Mason Graham.
That's who I want.
We talked about it.
Mason
I
Graham's
want
definitely
Mason
going to be on the
Graham.
board now.
So I mean, Spence, but we got to know where the Patriots are going. Are they taking Genty? Are they going to go Will Campbell?
Unless this trade right here makes waves and somebody comes up to 4. Our first thing is going to be trading back. Our second thing is going to be Will Campbell.
Okay.
Campbell.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a little
I
surprised
like
that Jacksonville did make this move.
I'm beyond shocked. I want to know what they did. What did they do?
I'm never surprised when a dumpster fire team does a dumpster fire move.
Yeah, bro. But I'm not gonna lie though, Jacksonville trading up for Travis I like it though. I do like it. I
mean, you're getting 2 players in one. Honestly,
I like that for them. That's good for them. Good move.
They had a lot of needs though, and
a lot of holes.
Hunter can't fill them all. So
Nope.
I don't know what the trade package is right now, but I'm guessing they gave up more than
Agreed.
2 picks.
Why are they taking so long to pick who they want to pick too? Though this doesn't
They're
make
making
sense.
this suspenseful, dog. We know who it is. Okay, so Jaguars get a second.
Would you
a 4.
might be blown if they take Abdul?
That would be crazy. They picked Abdul Carter.
I would.
It would make sense though, because I mean they've lost quite Chason. They've lost quite a few edge guys.
We got Jacksonville's first round pick next
Cleveland got Jacksonville's first round pick next year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jacksonville is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, hey, that's a good trade for Cleveland, bro. That's a smart trade.
It's great because
heartbeat.
they end up having the number 1 pick. They win. They win the mandate.
Yeah.
Significant trade. All right, here we go.
Exactly. That's smart, dog. For Travis, dog. It's got to be Travis. There's only way for me.
4th round picks, and then the 1st round next year. Wow, that's
insane.
Okay, so look,
they got 2 second-round.
They have 2 second-round picks to Brown. So will they get Shador with one? That is the question.
Right. Yeah.
And the Jacksonville Jaguars instead have what they believe will be the best player in the draft. They're moving up to get that type of player. A huge swing from both teams.
Yeah, it's Travis.
The Jags, they're saying, yeah.
Yeah, he just got that call.
Schefter doesn't talk without.
Yeah, he just got that call. Yeah, here you go. You already know. And he a Florida boy too, ain't he? Ain't he from Florida?
He is, yeah. He is.
Yeah, that's a hometown kid right there. That's the smartest move that Jacksonville could have made. Let him do what he wants. Let him play both sides of the ball. Get out 100%. There, kid.
100%.
I think it's the smartest decision, in my opinion. I think this is brilliant. And it's not necessarily about winning football games, personally.
Yeah, it's not.
I agree.
What if this kid ends up being like Cordarrelle Patterson?
That's bad.
They're gonna hurt forever.
He better be Cordell Patterson on steroids.
That's bad. Hey, we gonna refresh and come right back in because we froze. So we're gonna come right back in.
Yeah, I do see y'all frozen. Yep. Yeah, it's got to be Travis Hunter. Nothing else makes sense.
I agree.
I mean, Janty, you're crazy. It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know. There's so much hype on Janty. I think he's so overrated.
Right.
So overrated.
I'm 100% with you.
He's gonna. He might be a good running back. Can't block to save his life. And that is the story. I don't know if you guys saw this or not today, but the news broke in Boston that Abdul Carter, talking about his interviews,
right,
saying he doesn't, he's not a team guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they described him as an independent contractor.
Wow.
Yeah, and they said that he's got no interest in defending the run.
That's not good.
Yeah.
We back. We straight. We good.
Yeah, you straight.
Yeah, you good. You 100.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
I got food inside, bro, and I can't eat until we pick.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I can't do nothing till we pick.
The way this is going, it's gonna take forever. Maybe you'll trade and you'll be able to get out of here early.
Yo, I can't for Pete Carroll's cryptic tweets. He put out another clue as well.
What's the next tweet that he put out?
He put John Cena holding the championship belt.
Wow.
That was after the Snoop Dogg one, right?
That was after the Ted Lasso one was throwing darts.
I can't believe I didn't come here. I didn't go to this. I can't believe it. I'm tired.
Hey, bro. Hey, am I tweaking? Am I tweaking?
No, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing because we don't know yet.
I don't know either, but I'm saying from the clues that he's posting, dog. It sounds like Shador to me. You fuck, that just sound like Shador, bro. I'm just put it out there. It sounds like Shador.
I would bet 100%, $100.
Travis Hunter, baby.
Yeah. Travis.
Of course, it's Travis here.
As you said.
I would bet all the money that you guys are taking Shador. All of
bro.
it.
I'm gonna be on here acting stupid. I'm gonna go join Jeff's stream real quick.
Look at Travis, bro. I love it. I think this is the smartest thing they could have done.
Yeah, that's a great pick for Jacksonville. Great pick.
You fill 2 holes.
Yeah,
regardless of how, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you fill 2 holes. Severe in the building.
Severe. Chill Ray. My guy, man. Chris in the building, man. Michael 918. Appreciate you. Hey.
He does, bro. I don't understand none of the shit he's fucking putting.
I think it's Shador, dog. I do. Now, the Sinners movie one is funny. Like, I don't know who's seen it, but I'm not going to spoil it.
The Giants are taking a dual cutter, bro.
Hell yeah.
Who y'all taking, Spence? What y'all doing? Y'all wheeling and dealing?
Let me show you all his stuff.
The draft begins at 4.
The clues to me sound like it's Shador. That's just me. It's just me.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's the first clue. No matter who's making them.
We both saw the movie. We know what this scene was, right? Okay. But we know the context. That's big cousin, that's little cousin. Remember, Gino and them took a picture.
Right.
This is the second one. I don't know. I couldn't decipher the second with the Snoop. But to me, homie Mike was like, "Oh, okay, your boy's falling, huh?" That's what he think. This is the third one. Tandy Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping on a milkshake and snowstorm. When your boys, they're always saying he's cool as a fan, right? Okay. This is the fourth one. Ted Lasso throwing darts. And then this the last one.
The championship one.
Yeah, the last one might be trolling, but to me, these clues they look like Shador to me, dog. It just do. And if it's not,
it look like Mason Graham to me right now, because
if it's not Shador, if we take Mason Graham, we take this and that, whatever, bro. But
it look like Mason Graham to me. I don't know what's going on. I think
Severe, dog. You're gonna get banned from games. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This shit that you posting is you're gonna get banned from games, dog. Who posted random shit? Hey,
Fuck it.
I know
Yeah.
some people in Raider Nation are scared because they really, really want Genty, and they feel. But the way this is going, dog, he might get taken.
Dude, I'll be sick if he's picked at 6 for us. Janty at 6? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
That's
sick.
crazy. It's just crazy. It doesn't make any sense with the amount of running backs in this draft.
Thank you. Even if you wanted to say they took Mimbu, right? And then you told me you got Judkins in the second round, well, so be it. Like, I see the plan at that point.
Right. Look at that. This dude, yo, Travis Hunter. I don't understand why. I don't know. I don't get
This
it.
dude's crazy, dog.
I think he's worth every bit of this. He could have been the first pick for me.
Hey, let's do this too. I'll say this though. You know, I like Ashton Genty, and if we do pick him, I've been telling my son, I've been telling Rundown, I feel like he's the equivalent to Brock Bowers at the running back position, and it's just a supreme talent that we're adding to our roster. I know we got other things. I know it's great running backs in this draft, but this guy right here, to me, I think he's a home run hitter. And you pair him with a Brock Bowers and some other guys we can get, I think we would. I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at.
I mean, I'll just put it so I have to stand 10 toes down.
What I've been doing.
Yeah, I gotta stand 10 toes down, big bro. And bottom line, I've been saying Omarion Hampton is the best running back in this draft, possibly Trevion Henderson.
Oh yeah, Henderson is a beast.
Those three, between Henderson, Hampton, and Gianti, I don't think you can go wrong, and it won't shock me if either of them lead the league.
Right. I mean, like I said, I feel like there's so many ways we can go in this draft.
Right.
You know, there's at least 4 or 5 guys that I wouldn't be upset with.
Right.
But if we do end up getting Ashton Genty, I'm not going to be upset with that either.
Nah. I can look. At least I can look at the goddamn highlights and not be too mad.
Turf? What you sipping
on,
on,
my
dog?
boy? My bad.
I got. You know what? I got something new, man. I got something new, and they lucky. They lucky today, bro. Because hey, I'm gonna pump them up a little bit. Like, yeah, I got something new today. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Oh wow. Okay.
But I was told it was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm feeling it. It's a nice sipper. Yeah, it's a nice bourbon. It's a nice
and shameless plug. Yesterday we just got Pop's channel up and running.
Hey!
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Tune in, bro. You know, I got to jump on with you guys, man, on this syndicate, man.
100%. 100%.
For sure, man.
You guys do a great job.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, y'all two with dead in the water, bro. Y'all two with dead in the water. Y'all be bringing like every statistic you can. For every sport. Hey, y'all be doing y'all thing.
Try.
So we all agreeing that Abdul Carter's the guy.
Hey, it's in already for the Giants. It took no time. You know it's Abdul Carter.
They moving, man.
Yep, exactly. You know. Everybody knew it. Lawrence Taylor.
Now, here's my thing. Are we working on any trades right now? I mean, we already we at pick 4. We working on something or what? Or we gonna stand pat?
I don't know. I think they might trade back at this point.
Bro, Cleveland is going to get Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah.
Y'all think so? Yeah, I mean,
I really do. They'd be crazy not to take him.
That could be the move.
They have no quarterback. Yeah. Their starter right now is Flacco.
Who? The Browns?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Flacco.
Cold, dog.
They're drafting Shedeur if it comes to
yeah, bro.
If we had a shot, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have took him too.
They're talking about he might be better than Michael
Abdul Carter. Yeah, I'd take Abdul Carter.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go, Abdul.
What you think about that, Turf? They talking about he might be better than Micah. I don't know.
Abdul?
Yeah, he could.
Nah.
But Micah's different.
Way different.
I heard a few whispers that
but
he might be a little better.
Yeah, I have seen some shit from him where I'm like,
right.
He got that potential, dog. I ain't gonna care.
I think honestly, I think he might be a little bit more explosive than Mike.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Hey, they trying to trade Thibodeau, I heard.
I do too.
Really?
Yeah, they're trying to trade Thibodeau.
Would you do it?
Depends on what they're asking for.
Exactly. I was gonna say you gotta see that compensation.
No,
I wasn't that.
You better be going to New York wearing that outfit.
Well, in fact, I grew up with Kevon Thibodeau's mom. She lived downstairs from us in our apartment building in LA back in the 80s.
Oh wow,
Man.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Abdul Carter, 6'3".
When you live in California, everybody know everybody. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
He's nasty, dog. I don't know.
Nasty. It don't make sense.
If he gets like a little more like size on the frame, dog,
that's all he needs.
That'll come after year 2. He'll be
get a little bit more in the league. You know what I mean? But it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, when this is what you do for a living, for real, yeah, it'll change.
I don't see no weakness.
So Turf, what was this about the foot?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turf said Abdul Carter's
the foot scared me. But they said he's not getting surgery, so.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Yeah, they said no surgery.
Okay, maybe that was the deciding factor then.
This dude is nasty.
He is nasty, bro. It's just no way to. Yeah, it's just ugly. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, it's just ugly. It's ugly.
Ooh, God damn.
Athletic is understatement.
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, all day.
The
all day
is here for sure. Can he be better is the question. He got to get a little bigger first. And
Spence, who y'all take, man? It's your time.
Here we go. Yeah, this Spence turn, man. It's
Spence turn, bro. I want to see his face. Hey, blow him up. I want to see his face when they pick whoever they pick.
Hey, but
the most anticlimactic thing is going to be Will.
Yeah, his team don't usually make dumb picks, bro. His team don't make dumb picks like that.
Yeah,
so he don't have to. He's not really worried. I know he's not worried like that.
You know what?
Now, Bill was still here.
That was the case. That was the case.
If Bill was still here,
this guy. No, Elliott Wolf is not good for the Patriots. Like the sooner we get rid of him, the better.
Okay,
the better. Yeah, everybody wants to blame Bill for these last drafts. Bill may have gone like you can honestly probably put that first round pick, the guard we drafted that busted, but everybody else, I can rest assured, Elliott Wolf picked them.
Yeah, I don't see how.
Right? It's like
Patriots.
Go ahead. Patriots going to do.
No, I'm sorry.
I think they're going to trade.
I
think we're going to trade right now.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, what do you do here? Because who do you go for? I mean, it's too early to draft a wide receiver.
Yeah,
I think
I would take Mason Graham.
We're either going to you or we're going to trade back further.
Wait, but they signed Milton from the Eagles, did they not?
Yep. Yeah, we did.
So they don't need to take Mason Graham.
Nope, we're not taking Graham.
They got to get offensive line.
If we use this pick, we're taking Campbell. That's it.
So why not Mimbu?
Because he's a right tackle.
Yeah, they already got a right tackle.
I have a right tackle.
We just signed Moses.
Oh yeah, y'all straight.
And we drafted a right tackle last year.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all need a left. Hey, what if y'all take Kelvin Banks? What if they take Kelvin Banks?
I'd rather have Will Campbell.
That's a fact.
Yep. Will Campbell.
Honestly, the guy I want in this draft at left tackle is Josh Simmons at Ohio State.
Yes. Why does nobody talk about him?
Because he's injured, but I don't care. He's the best left tackle in this draft.
Even with us, like it's funny how they kept saying Kelvin Banks, but it's like Josh Simmons plays left tackle and Chip just came from there. So why we not? I think Severe said it the other day, bro. Like when he was with us in the syndicate, that shit made hella sense.
Yeah. You know what? I could see the other team I could see trading up here at this point is Pittsburgh because now the fire's been lit, right? As soon as Cleveland drops back, they know that they're going Shedeur. So that means either you guys got to trade, you got to move up to 4 to get Shedeur if you want him, or the other teams that need a quarterback have to move up. So this has got to be a fun time right now for them because they're probably getting a bunch of calls.
Check it out, bro. And I'll say this for my guy Jake, and I want to know what he feels. As much as I love Shedeur, you know me, I'm leading the train.
Right.
I'm not trading up for him.
No,
I'm not doing it.
No, I'm not trading up for
staying at 6, dog. I'm gonna stay at 6, and I'm gonna have to play at the mercy. I ain't gonna cap, dog. I'm not gonna do that. If he falls to 6, it's all day and night. We do that all day and night. But Shedeur, but I'm not moving up. They're not going to entice me to move up, dog. Like if Pittsburgh wants to do that, they're going to have to give up a gang of
right.
Oh, we can get the shit out of them for sure.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm not doing bro. Because bro, I mean, what did Cleveland? They just got a first-round pick.
First-round pick.
That's crazy.
3 spots.
That's
you feel
crazy.
What I'm saying? Like, nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they set the board. They set the standard now.
Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. As much as I love him, like I'm not gonna do that, bro. I gotta let him fall to me. This was gotta happen right now, bro.
Right, exactly. So, but if it's not Shador, are we gonna take a flyer on Graham or?
That's the pick for me. Mm-hmm. That's it. If you don't get Shador, dog, you take Mason Graham, and this D line is monstrous.
Yep.
Or Jalen Walker, but some people are gonna be real mad at Jalen Walker. For me, I'll take Mason Graham first, though.
Yeah. Jalen Walker is supposedly being considered for us this pick too.
Really? Yeah. I'm intrigued, bro, because if it's not Will Campbell, I really want to know where y'all would go.
Right. I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Jalen Walker, if it's not.
Right.
Yeah, we got 18 years, Dad. We got 18 years. And then we ain't gonna be watching that shit right here with y'all. We're gonna be streaming live while baby down getting the shit.
Right? Yes, sir.
Hope it's Raiders, but I'll tell you right now, wherever it is, the party's happening. Everybody's there.
Yep. I'm getting my thing ready. There you go.
There you go, Jay.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Hey, baby Jay on the way too. You feel what I'm saying? Tell baby Jay he got a receiver already.
Oh, I know. He's over there trying to sleep.
Will Campbell, the Patriots. You're right, Spence.
There you go.
You're right.
There you go. It would have been very interesting if we could have went another direction, but
Chalk.
Genty, Graham, Shador.
Genty, look, it couldn't have played out no better for us. All the dudes we talked about are there.
Yep.
Yeah, they can't. We can't mess this up, bro.
Different. 5 is going to definitely be different.
It is going to be different right now, big time.
I'm predicting it now. This is Shador all the way.
I don't know, man. I want Mason Graham. And then with the so this is also did y'all see the caveat? Maybe I saw some bad news, but Sportsman, did you see what he had to say?
Nah, what? No.
Wilkins may not be ready for a significant part of the season.
He was at that was debunked by Vic because he was at training or the voluntary workouts.
Wow. I'd love to have Mason Graham on that.
I don't care if Wilkins is healthy or not. I'm taking him anyway. I don't care.
Exactly. Thank you, Rundown. That's all I'm saying. At this point,
look, I brought up this point to my
Cleveland's taking Shador, bro. Cleveland's taking Shador.
I brought up this point to Mike on my last show, bro. Like Adam Butler, you got to remember, he's in his 30s and he is look at his contract. So, like, if you wanted to look at that, you could say Mason Graham is the eventual replacement for Adam Butler.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think Mason Graham. If you guys don't have Shador on the board, you're taking Mason Graham. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
You called it, Spence. Well, Campbell. You called it, bro.
I'm nervous now.
You were saying that for a long time, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it just made too much sense. Like apparently he crushed it.
It's what you need, bro. It's no like it don't have to be sexy for y'all right now. Bro.
At all.
Y'all got the quarterback.
Apparently he crushed the interviews with Vrabel too.
Yeah, you got to protect your prize possession.
You feel me? Y'all got the most important possession locked up already, man. Y'all got to protect that. So
yeah, and as far as the controversy about his arm length, like
nobody cares about.
I heard somebody talking about this. They're like, even if let's say he does have to move inside the guard, he can't handle left tackle.
He'll be a good guard.
He'll be an all-pro left guard.
Exactly.
He's going to be a good lineman. There's no doubt.
I agree with that.
Correct.
I'm scared, dog. Oh shit, the pick already on the clock. God damn. Cleveland
taking Shador, bro.
I'm just gonna
The pick is in, bro. The pick is in for Cleveland.
When the owner
Jalen Walker. They take Jalen Walker.
It's Shador Sanders, bro.
Might be
the pick is in for Cleveland. It is Shador Sanders.
Don't say it, Turf. Don't even say the pick because you ahead of me. Don't say it. Don't say it.
You are ahead of us.
I won't say a word. I don't know who it is yet.
My heartbroken live. Fuck it. God damn.
Bro, it's gonna get broken either way because I'm telling you right now that the Raiders ain't picking him at 6 if Mason Graham is there.
We'll see.
If they don't take Shador here, you guys, that would be malpractice if you guys don't take him.
I would agree.
Agreed. I value quarterback more than the DT, and I love DT, but I value quarterback.
I agree. If we don't take Shador here, and it's a problem.
Hey, Chris asked me if he's on the board, who am I taking?
Right.
Shit. I'm taking Shador, dog. All right, man. Here we go. Get my damn heart broken live. Here we go.
Yep. Here we go. Right. I'm not gonna say it till it's completely. Yeah.
I can't take the suspense.
Can't take it. I can't do this. It's too much. It is a lot right now. I ain't gonna lie. This is a lot. This is a lot. The road. Because it really does pretty much tell us what we're doing.
Yo, my brother from another mother is like, yo, Cleveland is taking Johnny Manziel's barber.
Now, because they traded back and shit. Oh, man. Because they traded back, they can justify taking him.
Right.
Yeah. I'll tell you the worst thing I've heard today is people starting to talk heavy about the Patriots trading one of their 3s and their 2 to move back into the first round at the back end.
That would be crazy.
I
don't even know what you're gonna do.
I will cry.
Yeah, what would you do with that? You're losing on pieces. It don't make sense.
They're doing it to get in there and get.
Hurry up, damn it!
Bro, they're going with Shador, bro.
I know, man. Just get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off.
They want Egbuka.
I'm on the Milrow train.
Oh, slot.
I don't mind Milrow.
They do like Milrow too. You would hope.
I don't mind Milrow.
They did get an extra second round. They could get Darter Milrow in the second.
Yep.
Milrow's
They could.
Like I cannot
they got Watson still.
Here we go.
All right, dog. All right, let's go, man. Let's do this shit.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Damn.
It's white sneakers there.
Damn.
Oh, my boy gave it away.
Oh, shit. Mason. They took Mason.
They took my guy, bro. They took Mason Graham, bro.
Yo, bro, I don't know. The Shador prediction might be coming through, my guy.
We're getting ready to
I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I'm ready to take Shador.
Take Shador.
We're gonna find
take Shador.
Take Shador.
Take Shador.
Hey, my man.
All right.
Talk to me.
Take Shador.
Bro, Mason's gone, dog. Take Shador, bro. Take Shador.
Got to be Shador now.
It has to be. There's no other logical pick at number 1.
So let me ask you this. I'm gonna throw this question out there. Do you think the phone is probably ringing right now? Do you think Spytech is gonna pull the trigger and trade back down and give up Shador?
I trade back.
Bias.
I trade back.
Look,
I trade back.
But Papa Rundown's right, bro. Pops is right. We finna find out how Tom and them feel. We finna find out.
100%.
Because we found out how he felt about AOC, and that's your guy, Turf. But we found out how he felt about AOC quick after they said he watched film, dog. We found out quick. So
yes, sir.
We're gonna know.
We're gonna know.
Look, if they bypass him for the running back, so be it. They bypass him.
I'll tell you what. All these scouts and GMs. It's like you know who I trust to make an evaluation on a quarterback? Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
Hey, dog.
Back, Spence.
You know what? Hey, look.
This is what
Jay,
we've all been asking for. Though.
We gotta chill, bro. Jay, this is like literally gonna come down to it. Like,
you guys are gonna
if we don't take Shador, that means that Tom don't believe in him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you're gonna take Ashton Genty.
You're gonna take Ashton Genty. I don't think that's a pick. I think that's
this gonna settle a lot of debates and shit. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. It is gonna settle a lot. It's gonna put a lot of this shit to bed.
They both on the board too, bro. They both on the board. It's gonna
put a lot to bed. This right here, it's gonna put a lot to bed. A lot.
Jay, I gotta chill, bro, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I have zero clue.
What would you guys do if he takes 10? or Mod.
Oh, I'd be sick if he took Ted at this point.
I don't care.
I'd be sick.
I don't want Ted right now. I don't want.
Nah, I definitely don't want Ted. Dog, they got my guy Mason Graham. Bro, the Browns gonna have a nasty defense.
I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
Put him with Garrett.
Oh yeah,
with Myles Garrett.
It's over.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah,
it's a nasty defense.
They still can't score more than 7 points a game. So
Get him, Spence. Get him, Spence.
Yeah, my
boy. Severe. Somebody call Severe. We don't want him falling off the ledge, bro. He can't be talking about he's gone.
Don't say nothing, Severe. Nobody say shit to me. I don't want to hear nothing.
I'm actually looking at the private chat. I'm gonna switch my chat.
Don't nobody say nothing to me. They didn't already made the pick.
The pick is in.
It looked like they didn't pick.
Yeah, it do look like they smiling, cracking up, chilling.
Matthew Golden off the board.
At 6, Golden? Nah, it's too early.
Nah, it's way too early.
Hey man, we got somebody.
Come on in, Trey. You watching the draft? The draft
player is there for us to take.
We're picking right now.
Premium offensive.
No, we're picking right now.
The pick's in. Don't say nothing.
The pick is in.
Don't say nothing.
Hey,
Raider Nation.
You should get off the comments.
The pick is in. I don't want Ashton Janty. Not at 6. I'd like him later, but I don't want him at 6.
Raider Nation.
Somebody's going to trade up in this draft, guys. We already saw one trade. Somebody's going to trade up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nobody so far.
Yo, I got the drink ready. Whether to
celebrate, quarterback, bro.
Give
me the fucking quarterback.
Yeah, that's right. Put your drink up, dog. Everybody put
there you go.
Everybody put them drinks up.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Here it is. The pick is in, bro.
Oh, the pick.
All right, what we picking, dog? What we doing? What we doing?
All right. I'm not gonna look at the comments. I took off my studio. I'm not looking none.
Damn, bro. They did it.
Whatever.
They did it, bro.
Hey, I'm with it, dog. I'm with it.
Janty.
I'm with it.
They took Genty.
I'm with it.
They took Genty.
Like Spike Lee, man. Let's go.
They took Genty.
I don't like it, but
we got the Brock Bowers of running backs, y'all.
Yeah,
we got the Brock Bowers of running backs, man.
Hey, it's what it is.
Nobody yet.
I want that.
Bro, I got people calling me, bro. This is bad.
It is what it is.
This is bad.
I'm just gonna say 2 words.
What up,
Boise?
Oh, that's okay.
Boise State.
Every time.
I don't like it. It is what it is, bro.
I can't be mad.
Nah, bro.
I can't be mad, man. You can't be mad at it. This motherfucker's nice.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, all I hope is that this motherfucker comes in, balls out.
Bro, they picked him.
Plus, man, we have a stellar running.
Nah, we need it. See, that's the problem, though. Where do you go from here, though?
We did the right thing, like Spike Lee. Let's do
it. If that's the case, bro, you gotta you gotta hope he better be a top 5 running back this year. He got to be.
You guys are taking Jackson Dart in the
I don't think he will be, but
okay. But look. What if we trade up?
For what though? What are we gonna trade up for?
Jackson
you know
Dart.
who?
That Shadur is not.
Yeah, it's over probably, but
he might get picked right now, bro.
Nah, he ain't getting picked.
He might get picked by the Jets.
Yeah, this is wild, bro. I've never ever.
I can't be mad when I look at
vibes. I'm getting vibes though that you know what, man, this might be a good.
Be happy.
Severe. Look at this.
I ain't changed up, no, because I don't like it. The last time I didn't like something like this, it was Mr. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, and I think y'all saw what happened with that.
You didn't like Jordan?
Remember? I've told that story a gazillion times. You don't remember? They traded Sedale 3.
I know, but come on, man.
Oh man, hey, you talking about
Jordan was a legend
bro,
in college.
Hey, hold on, Scotty, yo. Hey, you get your flowers, bro. You called it.
Yeah, bro.
All the Genty fans are loving this moment.
Oh, bro, I'm getting calls from everybody right now. I'm
live. You see that Boise State field? You can't rely on anything that's happening on that field
right now.
Hey, so I'm scared, bro, because the people that called this, you know what else they called? They called getting Milroe.
That's a fact. Milroe.
They liked them. They liked them in the combine.
Milroe is the worst quarterback in this draft. He's the worst. Oh, you know what he is? He's
man.
Hell yeah.
He's Anthony.
Bro, I don't know what to think about this, bro.
Exactly. Bro, I love it, dog. I love it.
My guy,
he gotta be top 5 running back, bro. He has to. There's no doubts.
It's gonna have to be Milroe because your quarterback's gonna have to run for his life because this guy ain't gonna block for him.
Nah, he's not gonna block for him.
No.
Turf and I have spent 6 weeks looking at this guy. He never met a pass blocking assignment he didn't miss.
Let's rejoice.
I don't understand this situation, bro.
Let me hear what he says.
I ain't gonna. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know I don't like this. I don't like it. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I like this. I don't like it.
Hey.
I'll take it, bro.
You know what? Once the pick is in, that's your guy, man. So you got to roll with it.
I mean, he is our guy, and our first Boise State running back, or first Boise State first round pick, not even running back, just first round period. It is. I don't know, man. It's
crazy, but
I don't like it, bro.
Hey, I wish the best to him. I hope he has a good running back coach and learns how to block.
High school, Texas. Congratulations.
Hey, man, I can't be mad, bro.
I can.
Texas boy.
Be mad.
I can be mad.
Well, I mean, like, it's my first thing.
Hey, when that boy breaking out 4.5 yards a carry, giving us $120 a game, something like that, bro, we're gonna be straight. Trust me.
That's what we need.
Trust me. Play action game.
But we'll be able to get that from a couple of guys.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Play action game is on point though. Look, Mason Graham was gone, Turf. I wouldn't have been mad.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that, big bro. That Mason Graham was gone.
Yeah, bro, and I wouldn't have minded Mason Graham either. But hey, man, we can never ever be mad when we get someone who puts the ball in the end zone. You got to guy to score points.
You're right.
You play here with Brock Bowers. Play action game. Now we working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's find a way to go get Jalen Milroe. Let's find a way to get Jalen Milroe somewhere along the line and sit him down for 2 years.
So this is the way I see this pick. This is the way I see this pick. I mean, if you're bringing in Genty, you're taking the ball out of Geno Smith's hands in the red zone. We're driving that motherfucker in.
That's a fact.
That's the type of ball we're going to be running. So. That's their mindset right now.
Great point.
We got to see in like that. So I'm okay with the pick. I'm not thrilled about it. I'm disappointed a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, we do need a running back. We're going with the best running back in the class. So, all right, let's run it. Let's see what
we see is right. The Saints are taking Shador. The Saints are
probably what's happening.
And I was getting ready to say too, y'all. Guess what? This is the first time we're not walking away from a draft in a long time, scratching our heads. Like, what the hell did we just do? Right? Like, at least we can acknowledge that as well. Because our Raider drafts, man, we walk away with an Alex Leatherwood. You're like, wait a minute. This dude wouldn't even know we're on the radar. I mean, at least we got a guy that's bona fide.
No, I agree with that point. I agree with that point. I just think it's not gonna move the needle on our offense to where it makes sense because we don't have a number one wide receiver. They're still gonna stack the box. They're gonna force us to prove it. And how are we gonna do that? No, being honest, how are we going to? We don't have a number one wide receiver. We don't even have like the top of the line number 2 wide receiver. How are we going to do that?
We can't just count Jacoby Myers like that.
Yeah, come on now.
No, we can. He's just a solid number 2. He's not an elite number 2.
No. He's an elite number 2 receiver.
This is where me and you go back. I don't agree with that.
He's an elite number 2 receiver.
I don't agree with that.
I didn't say he was a number 1.
That's what that's what we're saying. Like
I don't agree with he's an elite number 2.
With just Jacoby,
if you guys don't
just
want him,
we saw it.
You can always send him back to New England.
See, look.
Boy put up over a G ball last year.
But
man.
we still
with
need
no
that.
protection.
You don't strive for one of the better receivers and try to get something better.
That doesn't matter. We wasn't going to get that anyway,
bro.
Well, not right there. But I'm saying
we wasn't going to get no number one.
Well, I wanted the quarterback. You know what I want? I wanted the quarterback. That was me. So I don't know what the plan is.
And then you pick a Shador, and then you're going to sit Shador. So you're going to take that number one pick, and you're going to sit him down.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, and right now, bro, that's not where we at. Our roster's not ready for that.
Oh, wow. That's
not ready for that. We need impact players. This man
we don't think it's ready for this now.
Man. This man going to walk in and give you 1,300 this year. Word.
So we couldn't get 1,200 from somebody in the second round. 1,200 is not impressive. That's like 80 yards a game.
For a rookie, come on.
That's 80 yards a game. What the hell are we saying?
1,300 yards.
That's like 80 yards a game.
With Brock Bowers.
That's not impressive. You just took him at 6, dog. I need to get like 15, 16.
How many guys in the league last year ran for 1,300?
Probably like at least a handful of them.
The guy Spy Tech drafted last year ran for 1,300.
Thank you. He drafted.
He drafted him in the 4th round,
and he was damn near the leading rusher.
Like I said, I'm happy about the pick. I think that he's going to do wonders with what we already have. You guys don't forget we got Trey Tucker, another explosive guy. Now we starting to stack explosives on the roster on offense. Now you got Bowers, you got Tucker, and now you got Genty. That's explosiveness.
I'm not a fan of Tucker. I don't believe in Tucker anymore.
I don't know if Tucker is going to be there in 2 years.
I don't believe in Tucker anymore, bro.
If Luther Burden is there in the second round and they take Luther Burden, they're getting rid of Tucker.
I'll say this.
You know what? I think somebody hit it perfect, man. Dixon Cider. I'm not mad. I'm not happy. Exactly.
I'm happy.
I'm mad at it. I'm more mad than I am happy. See, I can admit I'm more mad than I am happy, but I'm not happy.
Come on, kid. Like the previous drafts that we've had, now we're actually going to be upset about getting somebody that's everybody said is a bona fide guy.
But that's the problem. That's part of the problem. Everybody said it, and I never believed it to begin with.
Oh man, we can't.
My favorite running back in this draft is Omarion Hampton. My second favorite is Travion Henderson. I think those two guys are better than who we just drafted.
Travion's nice.
I agree.
I'm just being honest. I just think they're better than what we drafted.
This is not us saying this now. We said this from the jump.
I've been saying this since day one. That's what I'm saying. So
doing our evaluations, this is what we said. So we're not divulging from what we've said already.
So if we got Omarion Hampton at 6, y'all would have been happier?
Not at 6, but you told me that we could have got him in the if I got to see.
I don't want any running back at 6.
Yeah, I would have been happy.
So Turf, who would have been your choice at 6?
I would have done what the Patriots did, pick an offensive lineman.
Membu?
I probably would have picked Membu like the Jets just did. No, I'm being honest. We got
you got Colton Miller. You put Membo on the right side. That's pretty legit.
So y'all not happy with Glaze? Glaze gave up 1 sack last year.
I agree. I'm happy with Glaze too, but you still need depth. Doesn't mean Glaze lasts the season.
I think that kid for a 3rd rounder played pretty well.
It's gonna cost arm and a leg. You're gonna have to sacrifice a goat, all type of shit next year. And look, and let's be honest with ourselves, dog. We can look at the QB list if you want. I'm not buying what people are selling when they keep telling me that the quarterback class is better next year. I don't care. Nico just transferred to UCLA. The only way he comes out next year is if this man is damn near a Heisman candidate. If Nico is damn near a Heisman candidate, and from what I saw in Tennessee, I wasn't all that impressed. And you mean to tell me he's gonna transfer to another school and do it? Dad, stop. We're not gonna see all that. I ain't seen all that yet.
It ain't gonna happen, bro.
Hey, Klubnik, no. I'm not with that, bro. Everybody can sell me. There's only like 2 quarterbacks that are
the only quarterback that matters next year is Manning,
and he's probably not even coming out next year.
Yeah, he's coming out.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. The money, because there are look. I've been reading up on a lot of guys in college that's now turning 25, 26, and they making more money than they would ever make in their respective sport.
No doubt for a normal pick, but this kid ain't normal.
No, I agree with that.
He's gonna be he would have been the number 1 pick in this draft.
He would have been the number 1 pick in any draft.
That's where I argue along the lines.
Yeah,
that's why I argue on the lines is like him staying, because I'm saying we know he's making money. Money ain't no issue. The development is what he cares about, and that's probably what his family cares about. That's the whole whole thing, right? So like next year is his first year starting. Again, I don't foresee him unless he's a Heisman candidate, wins the Heisman, or he's just that damn good where you're like, oh yeah, I don't foresee it, bro.
I don't like this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit there.
Tell us how you really feel, my guy. Yeah, I was saying that on Jeff's show. I was like, look,
I don't like it, bro.
You're gonna be disappointed. Not everybody's gonna be happy with the pick, and I'm sure that's what it is.
And I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I'm not happy with this. I'm not mad. But I'm not Bowers mad like I was, right? And we saw what happened with that. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to dismiss.
There you go. You hit it right on the head, bro. We all scratched our head when we picked Bowers last year.
Right.
And then look how that turned out. You can never look, that's my motto. You can never be upset when you're getting somebody that's putting the ball in the end zone.
But I will say this though, like you do have, even saying that, there's a right to feel how you feel, bro. Like some people wanted who he wanted. I'm not, but this is the thing. We're not coming out here trashing the pick and saying like, "Oh man, this dude sucks." Why are we getting?
Not at all.
We said that, right?
It's just somebody we thought we could get in the second round.
Yeah. Piece that you're adding with a major piece that you just.
I wanted that dude right there. I don't care what it is. I wanted the quarterback. It is what I think that's a more important position. You say what you want. Yeah, you can trust in Geno all you want, but I saw it firsthand last year with Atlanta. That was a bad situation. If they did not pick Penix, dog, they would have been in the shitter. The shitter, dog. Right. Like that was.
I'm telling you, like the way they structured that contract with Geno too, he's a one and done. He's gone after this year. So you guys are picking
exactly why I think like, yeah, bro, I would have took the quarterback. But hey, look, if he comes in, this is just me. You a top 10 running back. You just saw
So what you need?
I'm going to tell you somebody. I'm going to tell you somebody that had Pete Carroll as a head coach for 3 years.
Oh, Ted went to the Panthers.
Okay, that makes
nice.
sense.
Ted went to the Panthers.
I like that.
They tried to shit on this
kid.
That's good for them.
Yes, sir.
That's real good, especially for the quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't think we did ourselves. Bro, I bet you Moser is pissed off. We didn't do ourselves any favors with that pick. I'm not. I'm trying to digest it. It's not digesting.
Oh yeah, Mostert's probably pissed.
It's not digesting, bro. It's not digesting for me.
Mostert was always going to be the setup guy.
You guys know that we only rushed for 80 yards a game last year, right?
No, I understand.
We only ran for 80 yards a game,
and that's because they kept using the same backs that didn't matter, and they should have moved on from at the first quarter of the season.
Come on, fellas.
I don't know why they kept going with Madison instead of trying to figure out what they had in the backfield.
But we can't move the goalposts.
Just started down the road, down the end of the season. He was good.
Yeah,
Sincere McCormick was good.
Sincere McCormick,
he was good.
But he ain't Ashton Genty, and you got to remember, like I said, fellas, we'll even go back to Trey Tucker for a minute. Trey Tucker struggled because our quarterback struggled. Everybody struggled. Like this guy was open down the field on him. How many times? How many times did we say, okay, this guy's running wide open and they wasn't getting on the ball? Like we need competent quarterback play. We need competent quarterback play. That's one, right? This kid's already shown you that he's got ability. So you're trying to stack as many explosive players on this offense as you can. Our offense has been anemic for 3 years. 3-4 years has been anemic. Yeah. We barely can get 20 points. Like, you got to get guys that can put the ball in the end zone.
We had that just a year ago, and it still didn't equate to wins. What you mean, who?
We had Gardner Minshew.
I'm talking about running back. At a running back position, we just had it a year. Not this past year, but the year
Josh Jacobs, too.
We just had Josh Jacobs. And how many wins did
they do us no good. And that's why I don't like this
top 5 running back.
We didn't have.
I don't like this pick. It's not going to do us any good.
We had a Darren Waller at times.
Darren Waller wasn't even the rank.
It's not going to do us any good.
Let me ask you this. Josh Jacobs or Ashton Jennings?
I'd rather have Josh Jacobs.
Stop.
Come on, man.
Stop saying that right now.
On, man. We drafted Josh Jacobs at 24.
You would hope to say Genty is better than Jacobs year one. That's what I
But
was
he's not going to be, bro, and we know that for a fact. Bro, there's no way y'all gonna sit here and try to act like Ashton Genty has a better chance at being better than
a top 5 running back right now. We just selected this man.
Yeah, we about to blow this show up. Somebody get blown up. Like,
you guys are gonna go line. You guys are gonna load up the line and defense.
Like, I have to see
Pete
it.
Carroll's MO.
Pete Carroll's motto. You're right, Spence. You're right.
Remember that you just said it. You just said it perfectly, Spencer.
Yep.
And we got Pete Carroll. There's a philosophy there.
Yeah.
There's a physical mentality,
100%.
football first philosophy, and that's what they're building, right?
And play defense.
And one thing we know about Spytek, right? We talked about Spytek and how he likes the trenches and all this. But if they went with Ashton Genty, and you got Pete Carroll in that room, and you got a trench builder like Spytek, you gotta remember, bro. They see something in Genty and they feel good about their line as well.
I agree. I don't care about none of that.
Come on,
this is if you're telling me my 6th overall running back can't get me this right here, then what the fuck is the point? Why did I just
he's got to give you 19.
Damn near.
He's got to give you damn near 20 touchdowns.
He's got to. You just said, why would we not draft somebody that don't put the ball in the end zone? That's putting the ball in the end zone, is it not? He better give me something like that. Dude. If he don't, what the fuck is the point? If I only get like 9 touchdowns from this man, what the fuck is that? I couldn't get 9 touchdowns from somebody in the second round.
I'm good with 10 to 15 touchdowns. I'm good with 1,400 yards.
Nah, bro. Nah.
1,400 yards.
That says all purpose. That says all purpose. That's all purpose.
Bro, he's a number 6 pick.
Yes.
I don't need no.
Who's the last running back that wins 6?
He needs to. If I'm taking him 6, everybody's told me he can receive the ball. He can do all.
He needs to do. He never should come off the field.
19 touchdowns don't just mean rushing touchdowns. That means I got to
never come off the field. He should never come off the field.
This is not
never come off the field, bro.
He cannot. This is not me shitting on the pick. This is the reality. And the
Raider fans are hard on players, man. Like we can't be satisfied even when we get a blue chip guy. We get a blue chip guy, we still can't be satisfied.
I'm sitting here saying this is my expectation for this man. This is what I expect.
Correct.
You're changing our offense, dog. This is what I expect.
I have no problem with expectations, but let's not be hard on this kid and be like, this is a bad draft pick, because it's not.
When did we just sit here and say this is
not a bad?
When did we sit here and say it's a bad? This is what I'm saying. You can't hear what
It's not a bad draft pick. What it is that this class is so deep with so much talent that we didn't need to get a running back at 6.
No, not this early. Thank you, Jay. Thank you.
We could have waited to the second
round. It's a mistake, guys. No matter how you feel about it, Genty can become the best running back this year. It doesn't matter. It was still a mistake.
So, okay, let's play this game. Rudy, that's 1,400, 14 TDs.
Kelvin Banks. Kelvin Banks to the Saints.
Still on the board, so I can't still be happy. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna say I'm like I forgot who said it, but I'm not angry, bro. Like at the fact where I'm like, oh, this dude sucks, because I again, he don't suck. He's good. I just want to make sure that we get the most out of it. As of right now, I don't know if we can do that as a team. I don't know if we can get the most out of it right now. We acting like this is like, this is a missing piece. This ain't a missing piece. There's still some extra things that needed to be added.
You run for 80 yards a game, that's a missing piece. Saints didn't get Shador.
I know. That's what I'm saying. There's still a possibility. Okay, hold on. This is where I'm going to base it off of. If that's what you want to say, fine. So,
Talk to me. Y'all, I need to be convinced why this isn't a good pick.
We're not saying it's not a good pick. We're just saying
that's what I'm saying. Nobody's saying it's not a good pick. What we're saying is that you could have got the same production in the second round.
Yeah. You got the same value at a
exact same production. It don't matter who the player is. You would have got the same production.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good pick according to
where the draft. Let me insert this to you guys as well. Let me insert this. We're talking about Pete Carroll here. We're not talking about Antonio Pierce or even John Gruden or Josh McDaniels. We're talking about Pete Carroll here. I'm going to trust that Pete Carroll knows what the hell he's doing when it comes to evaluating certain players, especially running backs. I'm going to trust that.
Okay, now check me out. Now, Pops may have a point on the touchdowns, right? We're saying like 19 touchdowns. You may have that point, but look at this is where I'm basing this off of his stats and where it better be. Saquon Barkley, because that's the last running back I saw pick this damn high. He had 1,300 yards rushing, right? With how many touchdowns is that? How many? 11 touchdowns rushing.
Rookie year,
right?
Okay.
But the receiving, he had 700 yards. And then he had 4 touchdowns. So that equates to how much? That's damn near 2,000 all purpose, correct?
In his rookie year?
Yes.
Okay.
So I better get that. That's what I want. Because if they got the shitty ass Giants got Saquon and he gave them 2,000 ass yards all purpose.
Hey,
I better get it.
Check it out.
That's what I want.
I got no problem with that. But when I think of certain draft picks, right? This is what I do. I put them in context with other players that we have. Remember, we got to get Brock Bowers the ball as well. He's got to eat as well. So now you got a mismatch there. You got things that you can build off of there. And that's what I'm saying. Like, look at the whole totality of it, fellas. We got weapons. We're just trying to get weapons on the team.
I agree.
We're just trying to get weapons. And here's the next thing for everybody in the chat. Here's the next thing I want y'all to realize. That's just the first pick. We still got picks. We still got things to do in this draft, dog. This ain't the end all be all, man. We still can wheel and deal, make moves, all of that stuff, and there's still great players out there to add to this roster. We just added a blue chip guy. That's all.
And see, look, okay, not saying I love pick, but your expectation is Barry Sanders, CJ, 2K type production. I do agree we need similar, but Barkley was 3rd pick overall. This man is a top 10 overall pick.
Okay, and I'm not even saying Barry Sanders.
I'm not even saying Barry Sanders, bro. Saquon is the benchmark for me.
That's
bro.
it. Yeah, that's Barry Sanders and all them other guys. No, I'm not even with that, bro. That's blasphemous. But what I'm saying is, just when this man starts scoring touchdowns for us and running the football like we haven't seen in a long time in a Raider uniform, everybody gonna change that tune. I guarantee you. Come September, that tune will be changed by everybody. This is disappointed right now.
This is where I get mad at the sentiment when we sit here and say we haven't seen that in a long time. When really the realistic, we haven't seen it in a year. That we just had
Josh Jacobs, guys. I don't understand why we acting like we didn't have one of the best running backs already. That already proved it. He already proved it.
Running backs in Raiders history.
So Janty hasn't proved jack in this league yet.
He's not as physically talented as Genty is. He's not as explosive as Genty is. He's an great instinctual runner. Listen, I love Josh Jacobs. He's a great instinctual runner. He has no.
Now we capping. We capping now. I'm sorry.
By this pick, I hope
that man is bigger and is
damn capping, bro.
Thick as you cannot.
Bro, hey, big bro, real talk. I gotta tell you right now that if you're gonna sit here and try to compare this kid to Josh Jacobs like it's even remotely close, I'm sorry.
So why didn't Josh Jacobs get picked at 6? If that's the case,
it's because it was other needs in that draft. Josh Jacobs is he will not come close to what Josh Jacobs did for us.
Honestly, Josh Jacobs got drafted in the era when they were devaluing the running back.
Exactly.
He wouldn't have been pick 6 anyway. I don't care what you say.
Josh Jacobs was in this draft.
But at the same time, I think he's a better running back than GNT right now.
Well, okay, we can say that right now because he's done it in the league. But when I'm talking about physical attributes, this man has explosiveness like we haven't seen in a long time. This is the only.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Jameer Gibbs is Duke. Jameer Gibbs is a way.
And real quick.
Nice. Don't get me wrong. I love Jameer Gibbs
because I want to see this. I want to respond to this. And Rudy, this is the thing, bro. This is what you have to understand. Context is simple, right? With a first round pick, you goddamn right. That's what I want. A second round pick, like my pop said, 1,200 yards. I'll stomach. You're a second round pick. It is what it is. You feel you're a second fucking round pick.
Hey, Rudy, if those two guys, if Hampton got picked and Henderson got picked in the top 5, you got dang right. I expect them to get 1,500 yards and X amount of touchdowns.
Hold on. Speaking of
every day of the week, twice on Sundays.
Speaking of running backs, real quick, Turf. I know you in my stratosphere. 50th anniversary of Walter Payton's selection.
Man,
one of the greatest to ever do it. My first favorite player in the NFL. My first favorite player in the NFL was Walter Payton. My uncle My uncle, rest in peace, played with him at Jackson State.
Oh wow, I didn't know that, man. Bro, that's sweet food right there, man. Walter Payton. That's
man. Okay. I like that pick for the Bears. I like that
pick. Yeah, because they getting your boy ready. They getting that quarterback ready.
The Bears wanted Genty. They wanted Genty.
They did. They did. I didn't want Genty, not at 6. I think we could get a running back in the second. Bro, this is how I'm out of tune with our team. Because my last draft, I actually waited to get a running back way late, and I ended up getting the running back from Miami.
He's going to be available.
He's going to be available, and he's going to be a great running back in the NFL. That's what I'm trying to say. A running back from the U.
I feel like, you know what, man, my son played running back, and he was a great. He was a great when he did his thing. I just feel like, and I come from that era of Walter Payton, Tony Dorsett, all them dudes, you know what I'm saying, Marcus Allen, all these guys that I've watched when football was, dare I say, really football.
Right.
And the running back was really valued, sometimes even more than the quarterback. Like, everybody can always change the narrative. This is a whole different era, a whole different time. But let me tell y'all something, man. A great running back is hard to replace. Look what Saquon Barkley did for the Eagles. I know it might be a little bit different right now because they're lying and all that stuff, but a great running back makes your team better. It keeps Geno Smith upright. Geno Smith doesn't have to throw the ball in the red zone as much. This man had 1,400 yards after contact. I don't care who you are. When you bang off 1,400 after contact, you killing it.
It's in the Mountain West, though, big bro. It's in the Mountain West, bro. It's in the Mountain West, bro.
Hey, he broke Oregon off.
Took Colston Loveland?
Yeah, he broke Oregon off.
Yeah, I don't understand that either, Rundown. Because at that point,
fuck it.
At 11, they could have picked him in the second round, in my opinion.
Tyler Warren. They could have got Tyler Warren.
No, I've heard people like him better.
Really?
He's a little bit bigger, I think.
Look, I would.
I don't like none of this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little flabbergasted. I don't know what to do right now.
Here comes Matthew Golden.
Dude, Matthew Golden will make me sick.
Will Johnson.
I would have rather Matthew Johnson. I mean, I would have rather Golden for our need. I would have rather Golden.
Thank you, Severe. This is where people like get weird, are gonna get weird with it, right? Because like I don't hate the player at all. Like I just don't like the value.
It's the value.
Look, listen. Let's get the war room strategy going, dog. We got second and third rounds. Let's start strategizing there. We got a playmaker. Just everybody just calm down, relax, light your shit up like I'm about to do. We got
yeah, me and you, bro. Right? I'm about to go grab me another drink. Y'all keep rocking.
I got coming too, bro.
I'll be right back.
Word. We got a playmaker, man. Turf wearing his Marcus Allen jersey. We supposed to pick a running back. Turf got his Marcus Allen jersey on, dog. Let's be happy that we got a playmaker. That boy put the ball in the end zone. That's what it's about. Yeah, now let's see what we do in the second and third round. Everybody in the chat.
So what do you need?
What do we need now?
What do you need now?
Okay,
where do you go from here?
Where I go from here depends on who's on the board. Is first of all, but as far as position wise, right now I can see us going a few different directions. I mean, we could go with another linebacker, depending on who's there. The kid from UCLA. The Carson Schwarzenegger, I think that's his name.
Oh, yeah, he's nice.
I like him in the second round.
Nice.
That's another playmaker that you add on defense, a side-to-side guy that can cover and everything else. Bam, I'll pick him up. If I can swing away to maybe pick up a Jalen Milroe somewhere and stash him for a couple of years, I'm doing that too. Because I feel like that kind of kid there, sitting behind Geno for 2 years with his work ethic, we could do something with that too. That's me in the second round right now.
Okay.
Who y'all talking about?
I was telling him about Carson's question and Milroe.
So Milroe has grown on everybody, it sounds like, because I've never been a Milroe.
There ain't no choice now. Choice.
What you say, Turf?
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of Milroe, ever.
I mean, you know what, bro?
It happens in the third round.
It's going to take some work. It's going to take some work, but the explosiveness you can't deny.
No, and the ability. Yeah, no, the athleticism, the ability. No, absolutely. You cannot deny that.
You know, so we'll see what goes on there. But the kid from UCLA, I like it. Linebacker. I wouldn't mind him.
Right.
He'd be an instant starter. So now you got 2 starters off the rip the first 2 rounds. So, you know, I mean, we just got to start
some things happen.
Yeah. I mean, we adding playmakers. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Playmaker. Exactly. Now let's add one on defense.
We
only get through the first round, right?
Anybody in the chat?
The Niners are taking. They're taking.
Oh yeah. Niners pick is in.
They're taking a linebacker. Wow, that'll be.
Yeah, they lost Drake Greenlaw. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't take old boy from Georgia. Because he's still on the board, right? Jalen Walker.
Good call out. It's a good call out.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they got him.
Yeah, that's a great call out, actually.
Yeah, he seems like a 49er. Honestly.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's a great call
rusher, man.
Yeah, he's 49er-esque.
I'm going edge rusher, bro. I don't know why. Edge,
bro. I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this.
Which edge are you thinking?
Who's left?
On the edge,
it's left in the first round, bro.
I think the kid from Georgia.
They all left.
Walker.
Nah, I think they're gonna take the other one.
Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name. I know you're talking about
the Georgia kid.
I think Walker. I think it's one of the Georgia dudes.
It's gonna be one of the Georgia guys, man. That's a Niners pick.
But
that's got Niners written all over
it. The next edge is Shamar Stewart, right?
Nah, I don't know.
Missouri?
It might be. It might be.
The linebackers Jalen Walker and Jahad Campbell.
Yeah, bro.
Jahad.
Yeah. This dude.
But so is Walker. And everything I hear about Walker is that he'll be a team captain within 2 years.
Not why?
I mean, they kind of going through it with George Kittle and his contract. What if the Niners get Tyler Warren? I mean, I'm just saying.
Yo, Adam Schefter said something right now interesting. He's like, if the Steelers don't pick him at 21, he might step out of the first. So if he steps out of the first, he's gonna be there in the second.
Go get him.
I get him. We're at 6th and we're 37th pick.
Or you gotta trade up to do it.
You gotta trade up. You probably gotta trade up.
You gotta trade up to do that.
So it'd be interesting what Pittsburgh does.
Yeah, you gotta
trade up to get Shador. There's no way you're not trading up to get Shador.
Yeah, you gotta trade up.
Hey man, you don't have to. You can just let it ride.
You think he's gonna be there at 37?
It's going to be a stress for him to be at Pittsburgh's going to be the indicator right there.
Fall all the way. They said if he gets beyond 20 or something, they said he's not getting picked.
Yep, you was right, big bro.
Oh yeah,
he's from Georgia.
Oh hey, look, I'm GMing today, dog. I'm GMing today.
You are GMing. You getting it right, bro.
Which one they take?
Right,
which one?
Yeah. Big boy too.
Yeah, he's
them Georgia defenders, man. They always, for some reason, them Georgia.
They always straight. They good. They always Gucci.
Yep. Oh,
like Deion said, right? They got to take care of their mama. That's what it seemed like. They got
down there.
D linemen. They got to come through.
Dallas get ready to get Omari and Hampton. Dallas get ready to get Hampton.
Bro, if Dallas get Omari and Hampton, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real salty.
Mark my words, bro.
I'm gonna be real salty if they get either him or Travion Henderson. I will be salty. Hey, man. And they will fall to him too, and it's gonna make sense. I'm just not happy about it. I think that Hampton is the best running back in the draft. You heard it from Turf here, first, foremost. I think Omari and Hampton is the best running back out of this draft, and we'll find out.
Come on, Turf. We got to get behind. We got to get behind our guy right now, man. Let's get.
No. I'm hoping This is where I hope I have the Jordan moment, and we can all look back.
Protect the shield.
There you go, PTS. Where you at, Chris? Yeah, I hope I can have that moment where I can go back and say, "Hey guys, y'all remember when I had this mistake.
Yes, hey, like I said, bro, I don't hate the player. I just want to make sure we get the best value that we can.
At all. I don't hate Ashton Jeanty at all.
That's it. Now, if he comes in and he changed the running game, so be it. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, I got a connection, bro. I told you my fullback is from Boise State. I'm gonna probably be able to get us a goddamn interview or something.
And then this the thing, bro. Like some people are gonna take a victory lap or come back here and be like, I told you, and blah blah blah. But this the thing, bro. Like, we're doing true evaluation. You feel what I'm saying? Now, at one point, bro,
there's no biasness. Yeah,
there's many shows you and I did, Turf. I did by myself. I did with Jay, where we just sat there and we just evaluated the player. Not one time did we trash the player. Not once. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I challenge anybody to go back, find the tweet, find the clip where we're saying this man is a bad player. We're doing true evaluation.
Nobody's ever said that.
We're doing true evaluation, dog. Like, that's all that is, dog. You can't be disingenuous.
Look, I just don't want people to be upset when you pick a playmaker, man.
Nah, you're not upset, but it's saying, like, when you're doing certain things, I know from going back to his game, like,
pick Damon Arnett in the first round.
Tyler Walker, what the fuck are they doing?
Cowboys pick the guard. Thank you, Jesus, Cowboys. Jerry Jones, thank you. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry Jones.
Bro,
thank you, Jerry.
I've traded back up. I do it.
Tyler.
Thank you, Jerry. I don't even know who that is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know who that is.
Me either. I'm like, who the hell is that?
I trade back up.
It's one of the Alabama linemen that had Milroe running all year.
Right? Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, who is this kid?
He's an Alabama.
I ain't even trying to clown. I'm happy for him. I'm just saying, I don't even know. He wasn't on my radar at all.
Oh man,
he wasn't on my radar at all.
He's wearing the star. He's wearing the star.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, he's excited.
I'm loving that.
Well, for all y'all Raider fans that thought Dylan Lowby was going to be something still, because you hadn't heard he was cut.
Hey, Turk, we can definitely agree on that.
Yeah, we
definitely agree on that.
With that one. That experiment is over.
What you get for drafting a UNH running back?
Exactly, bro. And everybody was hyped on that. I was like,
I don't know.
We got, hey, look, bro. We got to hope. Hey, you know, me and you, Turf. We're gonna be during the season. We breaking it down heavy, dog.
Oh, 100%.
You know, Turf and Rundown coming back, bro. So every game we watching close.
I wonder what jersey Janty gonna wear. Look, guys.
They gonna give him 32?
Turf, you already got the legendary jersey on right now.
Exactly.
You trying to give him this man that already?
Exactly. What we gonna do with it? Yeah, I mean, what we gonna do with it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't even heard this dude's name.
No, I don't know nothing about him, bro.
All right,
never heard
he is the number one ranked guard.
He is.
At least, yes, he's the number one.
Give him 34, bro. I feel it.
I don't know nothing about him.
Give Genty 34.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Let him have 30. I can fuck with that. It feel natural. It feel natural.
Yeah,
I'll take that. I'll take 34. He's not getting 2 because you can't get 2 as a running back. So
no, you can't do that. Can't do that. Nah. I give him 34, bro. That symbolized some shit for us. You feel what I'm saying? Now, do you want to give him 20? You want to give him 2-4?
Nah, that's a DB number for the Raiders.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the defensive side of the ball.
I agree.
What about a single digit number like 7 or 4? I kind of like that too, dog. Single digit number for a running back.
I'm starting. You know what, bro? Maybe I'm starting to get older. I'm starting not to like running backs in these single digit numbers.
Why you say that?
It's weird, dog.
Yeah, I like them old school, man. Get in the 20s.
I like them 20s and
30s. Yeah, 20s and 30s, man.
I've always been in that.
Watch the Dolphins fuck around. They're gonna get Jade. Watch. They're gonna get Jade. I already know that.
Yeah.
Who is this kid, bro? Is that like his dad that played or something like we don't know about? Because I honestly know nothing. I ain't trying to clown. I mean, hell, I'm the one that's gonna be clowned on this because I really truly don't know.
Hey, so I was gonna fuck around and just end it after the pick. But at this point, like we just watching the draft. I don't care if we stay on. That's up to y'all.
It's up to you because I was going to say if you did shut it down, I was going to spin something up. You know.
Yeah, hey, I was gonna get on Jeff's show if anything.
Yeah, we was gonna spin something up. Yeah,
I can stay on, bro, because I mean we just watching the draft anyway. Ain't no point to end it.
Yeah,
I couldn't agree with you more. I'm here all night, bro.
What if we trade up for Milroe instead of? You think you can wear two? It's not about not like. I just don't like. But then again, Carlson was missing hella kicks. Yeah,
nah, we're not coming back into the first round. I mean, we have the ability to because of the amount of capital we got, but I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I don't know.
Make sense. Who are we gonna do it for? Like, yeah, it's Shedeur, maybe. Yeah,
Shedeur.
I'm already on it, man. I want to see him wear 34, bro. I'm on it.
The advantage of the first round contracts, you get that extra year.
Yep, that too.
I already parted ways with Shedeur. I feel like he's already gone.
Right. Me too. Oh yeah, Shedeur is already gone. He's gone. Shedeur is gone.
But guess what? Even if Pittsburgh don't get him, I think Cleveland with them extra picks they got, they'll swoop him up.
Right. Maybe. It depends. We'll see. Yeah.
So what y'all think about for the second and third rounds? Like, what are we looking at now?
I don't like the running back pick. We got to go corner now. I think now we're looking at corner and trenches.
Or receiver.
Receiver. Do we trade for Jalen Ramsey? Maybe?
I don't really think there's a corner. So this is my little dirty secret. Outside of the one receiver I really truly want, which is the kid from Texas, I don't really see another receiver.
What about Luther Burden?
He'll be a nice addition.
Jaden Higgins had a really.
They'll all be nice additions. They're not going to be. They're not going to be number one bona fide. I'm that dude. Wide receiver, taking the top off, running routes, doing inside like the one dude everybody's scared of. We don't.
Well, check it out.
Can I give you this caveat though? I will kind of say that Brock Bowers is wide receiver.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, he's gonna be. He's the number one
receiver. 1S. There's a certain type of matchup that you get when you get with Bowers that you might not need that straight upper echelon number one wide receiver. Like
I agree with that. I agree with that statement. I agree with that philosophy. It's just that it makes it better when you have that number one because it gives you more options as the quarterback in terms of what you have to accomplish.
Your boy said the first time Jinty fumbled, he's stepping on that.
Yeah, that's Severe. You already know Severe ready. Shout out to my guy, bro.
Okay, I don't want it to happen with punt. Like, I'm gonna be mad. We're gonna be mad.
Come on, Severe. We can't.
How did that Penn State
like that, we can't do it like that.
Nah, because that's a little bit of a problem.
It is a problem. He's got a fumbling problem.
A little bit, but it's
his teammates had the Raider shirts on. They knew.
Yeah, they did.
They knew.
I told you my fullback from JUCO, my brother from another mother, born and raised in Vegas. He played on the blue turf.
And you got to think.
He went to Boise State. I went to Montana State. He played on the blue turf. So I played on the blue turf too, 2 years in a row. But yeah, they knew. Now a lot of people knew though because I mean all the signs pointed to this. To be honest, I'm not going to sit there and act like it's such a huge surprise. No, all the signs were pointing to this from a lot of the speculation.
Well, let's be honest now. You know what I mean? Like now that he's on the squad, we can go ahead and hope that everything that we looked at gets alleviated. You know what I mean? Like he'll be able to work on some of the ball security a little bit. I mean, pass protection, that's going to be the issue.
Hey, fellas, and check this out too, fellas. Guess what? Look at the division that we in. Let's start there, right? We need to be able to score more than 19 points a game. We need to be able to rush for more than 80 points a game.
That's facts.
We need to be able to do. We need to be able to do. So in the last 2 years, we've added explosiveness to our offense and bona fide playmaking. So let's look at it from that perspective, and then we fill the rest of the draft out going forward. But the last 2 years, we've added blue chip, explosive playmakers to a division where we need him. We need him, y'all.
No, I agree.
Look, listen. I get what you say, Turf, with offensive tackle, but the thing is, we came up last year in the 3rd round getting DJ Glaze. We still got Colton Miller, with Spencer is like, come on, bring him on over here. We'll take him. We still got people. Well, listen, we came up last year in the 3rd round. Now, and guess what? Don't forget JPJ.
Right.
I think they're really high on Meredith. Meredith played really well last year.
That's a good guard. Yes, a solid guard, a starter, a guy.
Look, listen, I'm going to take explosive playmaker over offensive lineman right now because there was no Joe Alt or somebody like that where you could be like, okay, this dude is a generational bookend bona fide guy.
No way they took this man.
So what I'm saying is, y'all, we added playmakers the last 2 years to compete in the division that we need them in. We ain't scoring points, fellas. We don't score.
Right.
Yeah.
We've been talking for a minute, man. Spence, how you feel about your pick?
Exactly how I expected it to go.
He wanted trenches.
Yeah.
He wanted. I know you wanted trenches. You wanted it. You wanted that tackle.
Our right tackle and left tackle play last year was dead last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was atrocious.
So any one of us could be on the team, play right tackle, and we'd be an improvement.
I can't believe they took Kenneth Grant right there.
Hey, that's the replacement for Wilkins.
That's exactly what that is. It's 100% a replacement for Wilkins, and he was the best one on the board.
Yeah.
It's actually a good pick for them. They needed.
I agree. I thought it was exactly what they should have done. That's what they.
I would have wondered what.
The only one I don't understand is Will Johnson's still kicking out there.
I think Genty was.
He is. It's the injuries.
Will Johnson is still there.
It's the injuries.
I heard he might slide to the 2nd round. I heard Will Johnson might slide to the 2nd round. Now That's another guy in the 2nd round. If he's there, let me rack that. I'll take that all day.
I promise you, Pete Carroll will take him if he's there.
Tyler Warren.
Who got Tyler Warren? The Colts?
That's what
Probably
I think.
the Colts. Probably.
Yeah, I see that.
Probably.
They gonna pick Tyler Warren.
All I gotta say is that what kind of stupid are the Bears?
Yep. Y'all are correct.
Yeah.
Holston Loveland before
They took Warren.
Oh, they took Tyler Warren.
Oh hell yeah, you run that pick in, bro. You gotta run that in.
Yeah.
I agree.
You gotta run it in.
I would have took Tyler Warren twice on Sunday.
Wait, who'd they pick?
The Bears took Loveland out of Michigan.
Yeah, they took the.
I don't know.
No, man.
You think Warren's better, huh?
Look,
I would have taken Warren. I would have taken Warren over Loveland.
Warren. I would have took Warren.
Warren is a freight train.
I think Warren gonna be nice. There.
Loveland, they say Loveland is more of like a move type
athletic, because they have command.
But Warren is both.
Yeah,
like Loveland might be a little more athletic than Warren, but Warren is both. Warren you can leave on the field.
It's a good fit for Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
Hey, Turk, you watching the playoffs too?
Anthony Richardson's going to need a time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got 2 TVs going over here too, dog.
Basketball.
I wish he was a Patriot, but we only have one pick.
Look at Tyler Warren.
Yeah, Tyler's nice. Warren's nice.
Nah, he's the real deal. He's a football player. He's a football player.
Yeah.
He's a football player. He's a football player.
Hey, so look, Jalen Walker sliding like a motherfucker. Shadur's still on the board.
Yeah.
Golden still on the board.
Yeah.
I'm developing a new sport, fellas. You can't play the position you supposed to play. You're going to play something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're an athlete. Damn it. You're a linebacker. You're playing safety. You're playing wide receiver. You're a quarterback. You're playing tight end. You're playing linebacker.
Yeah. Damn near like coming up. I'm like, baby rundown want to play corner. You got to learn safety too.
There you go. Right. And slot. You gotta learn all that. You gotta learn all of it.
If you're a receiver, you gotta learn X, Y, Z.
Mm-hmm. Money Chuck been talking about Janty. He been loving Janty.
Oh, I know.
He got your wish, Money Chuck. So shout out to you. You were right, Money Chuck. Right, a lot of cats was high on Janty. I I'm still going to be 10 toes down, meaning it's not my choice. And I'm going to be 10 toes down on buying his jersey if he gets it popping. I'm a running back.
And again, bro, like, look, this is the thing. Like, I always say that, you know me, I always say this. Just because this is our favorite team don't mean we got to agree with every goddamn thing they do. There are times I don't agree. Pete Carroll, I'm all in. John Spytek, I'm all in. Even the free agency, I was straight. But I don't have to agree with this.
But son, I got to.
You guys got a good brain trust in there right now. So
yes, and I'm gonna tell my son this. This isn't the days of saying I got the luxury, especially with our roster. This isn't the days of saying I can pick Shador at number 6 and sit him down for a couple of years.
Right.
Why not? Atlanta don't have
that.
And Penix got in at the end of the year. And
now they have a quarterback.
They don't do that anymore. They don't do that no more. You're not going to use that pick to say, okay, you can sit for a couple of years and learn. As much as we would like for them to, it's not that NFL anymore. So we have to realize that if you pick Shador at 6, then it wasn't going to happen because they felt like, you know what, we can't sit this guy. We need value right now. We need instant production.
You say what you want, but that wouldn't have convinced me in my brain trust to say this is what we would have did. Because I would have took him right there. That's just me.
How many teams have you seen in the last how many years pick a guy that high and then he sits?
Don't matter. I don't care what nobody else does.
Only like
Drake sat.
He sits.
Yeah, I don't care what nobody else does, bro. Like, this is me. Again, I saw what happened. I saw what happened last year. And then the NFL just recently, bro, quarterbacks have been getting hurt recently like a mug. Like, it's just been happening.
First of all, I think Geno's going to be solid for us. That's my opinion. We haven't even talked about what's existing. But I feel like Geno will be, listen, with the weapons that he's coming into, he's familiar with Pete Carroll. I feel like his confidence is at an all-time high. They won 10 games last year. Nobody talks about Seattle winning 10 games last year.
It's a great point.
Like, people don't talk about that, right? Because there's a stigmatism attached to Geno. But since Geno hooked up with Pete Carroll, he's been top 12 in this league. Like you can't deny that. If you look at his numbers, he's been top 12 in this league. We can split it however we want to, but that's the facts. And now you put him and you giving this man confidence. This is the first time somebody said, "Hey, Geno, we want you. We want you." And I feel like he's going to respond to that. So I don't think that they thought Shador was going to be able to play for the first 2 years. Because I think they have that much confidence in Geno. So we have to look at how they're thinking back there in their war room or whatever they're doing. Right? They gave Geno a lot of bread. And they expect Geno to come out here and play well. I'm gonna give you a playmaker. You got a playmaker with Bowers, I'm gonna give you another one, and you're one of the best when it comes to play action passing. We're gonna give you what you need. So you guys got to understand that, man. And some people can say, hey, Amari Hampton or Travion Henderson. But guess what? Mason Graham was gone. A lot of us wanted Mason Graham. I would have been pissed.
I wanted Mason Graham.
If we would have got Mason Graham, I would have been mad. I wouldn't have been mad at Mason Graham either because I know what kind of player he is and what he can bring. But he's off the board. Think about it. He's off the board. And all these players that you've just seen get picked in back of Ashton Jeanty, which one would you have taken?
Right. No, you're making a very good point. You're making a valid point.
Let's get real, y'all. Which one would
I'm about to take a little smoke and take a walk too, man. I'm gonna see if it subsides.
I don't feel good about none of this right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like
I gotta see the plan unfold again. Like my pops can sit here and say all that, right? But again, I gotta see what the plan is, right?
I don't like it.
Hey.
I would look. I'd take Shador.
Come on, man. You can't.
I take Will Johnson. I take Omari and Hampton over who we just picked.
No,
so honestly, I guess.
Honestly,
that's the game.
We're not doing Will Johnson at 6 now, are we? Come on now.
I didn't want to do that, but I would have taken it because guess what, Papa Rundown? It fills the need completely.
Yeah.
Ashton Jeanty as a running back, if he completed our need, I might have a bit, but the best chance he has is to make it to the end of the season.
I keep it 100, man. If it's like that, and I need a cornerback like that bad, and where I'm considering taking Will Johnson at 6, I take
trade back.
Yeah, you can do that too because he might be there in the second. But if not, we got the bread. I'll go get Jalen Ramsey.
Well, I would have been done that anyways. Just anyways off the rip.
That's right, man. You got to get Jalen now. You got to go get Jalen.
Just anyway.
Ramsey just got dealt, didn't he?
To who?
Colts, maybe?
I don't know. I have no idea because all I know is
I haven't heard
Jalen Ramsey. Need.
Yeah.
It's a big need. Yeah. Even if
the Dolphins just re-signed him, and apparently they're shopping him now.
Yeah, they're shopping him. He's being shopped.
Well, all I can tell you is we need something other than JB.
Oh yeah, I think
I know we got a lot of Jacorian Bennett lovers, and he did a good job for when he was there. But I want to see him play a full season, and I don't think that's going to happen.
My man said McFadden and Jacobs did what for us? Listen, they had good seasons, right? But did we have the quarterbacks with McFadden and Jacobs? Did we have a quarterback we could really depend on?
Supposedly.
No, we did not.
A lot of people would say with Jacobs we did. So
with Carr and Jacobs, Jacobs had a look. Josh Jacobs is one of the better running backs in the league today. Yeah. Period. I don't think that who we just drafted is a better running back than Josh Jacobs.
Not walking in.
No.
I gotta see that.
No, not even close. Not even remotely close. Josh Jacobs? See, and that's where we get twisted. Josh Jacobs is a phenomenon. He's not just any old running back. Yes. And see, this is where Chris, Leo, they probably laugh. Like they want to jump on and be like, turf talking, because the truth is, look, I can admit when I know that a running back is a special running back, it's just it never made sense for us to pay for him when we couldn't use him where it made the sense.
Okay, but I'm going to go
back. We weren't going to win nothing. If we had Josh Jacobs this year, what does that give us? 3 more wins?
I'm going to go back to this, fellas. Who you picking?
Oh shit, they got Jalen Walker.
So who? The Falcons. That's a good pick.
Yeah, so who that's a fabulous pick. That's a good pick.
So based on the guys that were picked before Ashton Genty and the guys that were left there after him, who's going to make more of a difference right off the rip, or offense or defense than Ashton Genty would going back?
No, I already told you that. Will definitely would have done that.
Guess what, killers? Guess what, y'all? 2 tight ends have been drafted since Genty got drafted. 2 tight ends.
Right.
We don't even need a tight end.
No.
So I'm just trying to figure out who else are you going to take besides him?
Jalen Walker.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Cal Williams.
There's a few.
Tyler
I'd have took Membu. I would have took another offensive tackle. I would have taken a lot of people over what we just took.
Yeah.
We actually talk about this.
Personally, I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I would have taken a lot of other people more than what we just took.
Yeah, I don't think Genty's a bad player. I don't think he can be on the field.
No, that's what you want to hear. Nobody's saying that. That's what you want. You acting like Money Chuck right now, man. No, you hearing what you want to hear.
Money Chuck's got a great mind.
No, he don't say that.
No, Money Chuck. Money Chuck.
Shout out
Money Chuck. Let him fuck these boys know. Papa Rundown just said that boy got a great Money Chuck. Go to the flowers, dog.
That's how you know. That's how you know Papa Rundown don't be on YouTube like that.
Money Chuck, get your flowers, dog.
Yeah,
I'm all about Money Chuck. Look, I love Money Chuck, and I don't know if he knows or thinks I'm trolling him. Real talk, Money Chuck, I would love to have you on the show. It ain't no trolling. It ain't no being wild. Like, I really genuinely enjoy your takes, and now they come into fruition. Bro, talk, my dude. Run, right? Like, this is why we do this. You should be proud, and you should be saying to think like, bro, I really want you on the show. That ain't no funny business, none of that. I do. So I had to put that out there. It does. I ain't agreeing with this stuff though. So I mean, you got that, and then you got the. Hey, I ain't agreeing with none of this. I don't agree with Ashton Jeanty. I would have traded back. I'd have traded back out of the first round. See, and that's something we never even discussed. I would have traded back out of the first round if I knew this is what we're going to deal with, because I know getting Ashton Jeanty doesn't solve the problems we really have to try to even get close.
We're building a roster here. You're building a roster. Now you don't have to worry about a running. You got a top flight running back that
he'll be gone in 3 years, though, Papa.
Yeah. We're building.
He'll be gone in 3 years, Papa. Rundown. He'll be gone.
I don't know if I can say that now based on this regime that we got now. I think
Who just left?
It just might be some stability there now.
Bro, we got Patriot people. They don't pay running backs, bro. They're gonna have that same Patriot way. Trust me. And look at the draft we're in. I'll put it to y'all this way. I'm gonna put it to y'all this way. It would not shock me if they draft another running back.
I wouldn't be shocked about that.
You know who would be had all of they draft another running back.
I would do it. I would do it. Maybe.
Am I wrong, Spence? Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Spencer? It's the Patriot. What? It's the bro. You got Tom Brady running.
It's the NFL. Like, everybody has two backs.
No, that doesn't make
everybody.
And you know my man said. My man said, you know who I look up to and who I pattern my game after, and I want to be like. And I know this is blasphemous for Raider fans because I hate to even say it, but he said LaDainian Tomlinson. And I like that ball.
Nobody in this draft compares to LaDainian Tomlinson. That's just straight rubbish. It's rubbish.
I don't know, bro. I just like
you don't know. You Papa Rundown. You honestly think there's a single running back in this draft that actually correlates to LaDainian Tomlinson?
LT's tough,
dude. There's no bro. Hey, Papa Rundown, you know I respect you more than 99% of the people on the planet. Bro, you're going to try to hold on to this thinking that LaDainian Tomlinson is a great. LaDainian Tomlinson could be in a lot of Mount Rushmores.
Oh, without a doubt. I think he is. And
there's no way you're going to get me to believe that the guy we just drafted comes remotely close.
Hey, do you guys know?
Remotely close.
Do you guys know how many carries Jonty had in college? How much wear is already on the tires? You know how many carries?
I already know. It's too many.
7.
Did he have over 1,000? Right? He had over 1,000
carries.
Damn near.
He almost had 400 in his junior year.
He had 374 last year.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That is the tread on the tires is weak.
We don't have to run. You don't have to run the kid 25 times a game.
Why not?
You're not going to. You're not going to because he can't do it.
Rundown's like, he's the 6th pick. I want that.
Exactly.
Why would you?
Spencer. Thank you.
Just said, but hold on. Let me break this down. Y'all just told me. Y'all just sat here and told me that they should draft another running back. So
I didn't say they should. I said they're going to.
But what I'm saying is, why would you draft another one?
Because you know the one you have can't hold up for all 17 plus the
season. Because you can't have him out there in third down. He's a liability in the passing game.
100% because he can't block.
If he's not getting carries, but first of all, this is my point. Let's just make this point. Football sense. He's a type of running back that needs 20 carries. He's not no running back that can get 15 type of carries. He's the type of running back that builds as the game goes.
Wait a minute. This dude was running for 245. I mean, like, he can get.
What do you mean?
He can get 150 on 15 carries.
No, he cannot. He's not that type of running back. Dad, how many carries did he average in the season last year? Spence, you can tell me right now. What's the lowest carry average he had? I guarantee you that shit was 20-something. How much was it?
All right, let me check. I'll pull team lock.
I guarantee. And this is
I did look at this. The game against Penn State, he had 30 carries for 105 yards, 3.5 yards a carry. 3.5 yards a carry.
His lowest.
And he had 3 fumbles, I believe.
Boise State is playing Penn State.
Can
we say that?
Nah, this is what we're gonna say here.
The only real defense he played all year.
What about Oregon?
He had like 20-something, almost 30 carries.
No, he cut Oregon up too.
Yeah, but I'm saying, my point. Dad, he needs them type of carries.
Let me ask you all this: what if he went to Ohio State? What if he went to Ohio State? What is he doing
that type of running back, bro?
What is he doing if he went to Penn State?
He's that type of running back.
This man played for Boise State.
He's not playing
above what is Henderson doing for Boise State?
Come on, dog.
What is Henderson going to do if he goes to Boise State?
So, come on, dog. Come on. Put Genty on Ohio State.
Okay, I can put Henderson on Boise State.
So?
Yes.
He gonna get 1,400 yards after contact?
All right. Yeah.
He gonna get 1,400 yards after contact.
You just watched that man. You just watched that man like you did.
Come on, man.
I'll tell you.
Because you want to hear what the hell you want to hear. I'm trying to tell you. Look,
he ain't getting no.
You want to hear what the hell you want to hear?
After contact.
I'm guaranteeing you. And this is not. You want to hear what you want to hear. I'm telling him. I'm watching this man's film. He's like a goddamn Marshawn Lynch type of running back where he needs 20.
He needs more carries. You need to feed him.
You need to feed this man, bro. He's that type of running back.
You need to feed him.
You just said it. He has 1,400 yards off of contact. How much do you think came in the fourth quarter, sir?
Because he played for Boise State.
What does that mean? That doesn't answer my question. That don't answer the question, bro.
He had to be the focal point of the offense. They had an anemic passing game, especially when you start looking at how shitty they were in the playoffs.
No, man, this man needs them type of that. He's that type of thing, bro. He's that type. Look,
I got his game log up now.
All right, let me know.
He had 1, 2, 3 games where he had less than 20 carries.
Get him, Spence.
All right, he had 11 carries against Portland State. Portland State.
Bro, I played against Portland State.
He had 13 carries.
I played against Portland State. It's the Mountain West, bro.
He had 19 carries against Wyoming.
19 against Wyoming, but they probably killed Wyoming. All right, so again.
Yeah. Okay. So he had after that, he averaged around 30.
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, now let me say this. Does that speak to how bad his offensive line was?
Stop. They were killing people. They were in the playoffs, Dad. They were in the goddamn college playoffs.
You just said he's in the Mountain West. That's why. But were they not? Did they not?
But they're not playing
offensive line. And then for him to get 30 carries and still get over 100 against Penn State.
Yeah.
I mean, with the offensive line, listen. Look at the talent disparity between Penn State. They got Abdul Carter on that line. All these other guys on the line. Now you gonna tell me that? And y'all watch that game.
We're impressed with bare minimum.
You guys watch that game. They were overmatched on the offensive line, man. They were overmatched on the O line. Like this.
I got a quick question. I want to.
Let me hear what Spence. Let me hear the stats Spence gonna say.
Average yards per game.
Let me know.
We'll start it off from game 1. 13.4, 7.7, 11.5, 10, 14.3, 7. All right. And then he had 2 games that were normal, 3.9, 4.8. Then he had 6.1, 5, 8.9, 6.1, 6.5. And then Penn State happened, 3.5.
Okay. And guess what? I'm more impressed with the Penn State shit. And you know why? Because he still got over 100 yards on 30 carries, playing with an undermatched line or overmatched line against Penn State's D line. That's what I'm talking about.
And he had 2 fumbles in that game.
Yeah, 2 fumbles in that game.
Guess what?
That
shows me the gritty type of shit that I need to see. Because you know what? I sat here and watched my son play against certain teams that had way more talent, and he had to do what he had to do. I watched my son have 42 carries in a playoff game and get over 200 yards and still lose.
Right. That's the worst.
No,
that's the worst feeling of any player for anything. Like you did.
But what I'm saying is, I saw what I needed to see.
Right.
You showed me something with that right there. Right. So I'm taking that. I'm putting that on our squad, man. I think that's what Pete Carroll saw too. I think Pete Carroll and them saw that too. Because if they didn't,
real talk. Rundown. I have been there. Where you put it on your back.
Come on.
You put it on your back, bro. Everybody at the end of the game, pat your back. Hey, this, that. Right?
Yeah.
You don't want to hear none of it. Bro, I've actually been there, and I'm just letting the world know nobody cares. including the person that it happened. Like we don't even want to talk about it, right? Am I wrong? Rundown. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to hear about how you feel bad for us or how we played so well. Just keep it moving. Just keep.
When you look in that mirror the next day, you already know you're gonna say, you know what, dog? I checked nuts in that game. We didn't come out with it, but
I didn't leave nothing on the field.
I'm talking
I left everything out there.
My DoorDasher dog. He's a Raiders fan.
Hey,
Wingstop, and I'm like, oh, what's up, bro?
No cap, that's fire, bro.
He was flossing his drip and everything, man. I'm like,
he happy about the pick.
Yeah, he happy.
He's actually happy about the pick. He's like, I wanted Shador, but you know what? It is what it is.
Right.
We like the quarterback, man, but we get it. Look, hey, there's still a possibility. You know what I mean? Still a possibility.
Hey, he's dropping like a rock right now.
Can I be honest? Can we have this conversation? Can we have
aside? Since we've been on, like Walter Nolan went to the Cardinals and Shamar Stewart to the Bengals.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
two
crazy.
more picks.
I didn't see that. I missed it.
Can we talk about this real quick though? I think the disrespect is getting a little too large. I really do. I don't. Now let's now look. Shador ain't been picked, so I can't say that, right? So it's like if Jackson Dart would have got picked already or Milroe, I would have been like, all right, y'all tripping now. But I do. There's a part of me that do think like the narrative is shifted for I don't know whatever reason, because during the season, dog, it was all like this dude's one of them ones. He's a good quarterback.
Listen, y'all. Let's just get this off. Let me get this off my chest, right? I'm gonna be straight up with everybody, dog. Shador is a really good quarterback, but he doesn't have superhuman attributes like some of these guys that are getting. Let me finish, man. Let me finish, dog. Let me finish, because I wouldn't have been upset if we did get Shador, because I feel like he's a really good cerebral quarterback. But when you're talking about picking that high in today's NFL, keep the context right, y'all. Today's NFL, you're looking at guys that have otherworldly type arm talent, athleticism. Look at our own division: Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. Then you throw in a Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Like, these are generational, transformational franchise type quarterbacks with those type of abilities.
Now, tell me what you're doing, son. I'm telling you what you're doing right now. Hey, big bro. Big bro. I gotta get it out. Because I'm second to big bro on this panel. I gotta get it out.
Go ahead.
You dismiss the greatest quarterback of all time and not even understanding in that same breath, just all in one swoosh. And that's what it kind of is all about, the fact that, you know what, you don't have none of them attributes. You just go out and do it. And I think that's what you're missing, bro.
Okay, listen. And you know what?
Right, I'm just telling you, right. That's what you're missing, because that's the thing that you're going to see out of the person in this draft, because it's not going to be what we all think. It's not going to be what we all got. It's not going to be the Travis Hunters. It's going to be none of that. It's going to be that dude probably.
Well, that's because the quarterback is the most important position on the team. You know, that's
bingo, and he'll have the ability to do what's necessary.
Now, let me say this. I understand where you come from. That's why I said he's a very good cerebral quarterback. But what my issue is, you're talking about Tom Brady, right? Being the most cerebral quarterback. And I hate to break the news to you fellas, but guess what? The NFL has changed since Tom Brady's left already.
Bingo.
It's already changed, dog.
Nah, we're gonna get
it's already changed, dog.
Now, he didn't dug his grave too far.
We're
gonna get it now, bro. Because this is what we're gonna say here. This is why I say everything is flip flop.
That's coming from my big bro. Big bro.
In 23, I saw Shador run a lot against Caleb Williams and against a lot. He was very mobile against a shittier offensive line. In 24, he came back and he didn't have to be more mobile because the offensive line was a tad better. And all I remember was that last game when they played Oklahoma State. All I remember was hella Raider fans like, man, we got to go get this dude. That last game he played of the season, bro, Shador, everybody was like, oh, man, he's one of the ones. It's funny how shit flips all of a sudden, bro. All of a sudden, shit. Now he ain't mobile no more.
Listen.
Now he ain't. Now he ain't
Hey, you know, I love doing this with my son. I'm gonna tell you this too. The more yak I drink, the more I think. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now, bro. I get where you coming from, and I have not even cast one aspersion on his ability to run with the football. I never said anything about that because that's not how I pigeonhole quarterbacks. That's number one. So I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is, my eyes. When I watch Shedeur play, I know what explosiveness looks like. I know what rocket arms look like. I know what certain things look like, and I see a speed that a certain player plays at as well, right? And I look at that, and then I say, you know what? Let me juxtapose that to the NFL. Certain things that he did at Colorado, bro, is not getting ready to fly like that in the NFL. Just know that. And I think everybody on this panel and who's in the chat, y'all watch enough football because you wouldn't be here if y'all didn't watch enough football. But you don't see no Lamar Jackson type certain joints. There's not the physicality of a Josh Allen. There's not the certain arm talent of a Patrick Mahomes. Let's be real. Things need to be right for him to do the things that he needs to do. So, and I'm not saying that if we went and got him in the second round, I wouldn't be with it because I feel like with the right tutelage, you got Tom Brady there, you got Geno Smith there, you got a good foundation, we can do some things. But I'm not going to take him at 6 when I know that I need to put points on the board right now because I only average 20 points a game. Let's just be real.
Nah.
Right? Let's not take the emotion out of it. Take the emotion out of it.
That's not even emotion. That's me. I didn't want this pick from the jump. Now that he's there, I don't care. Now it is what it is. I hope he's the best running back in Raider history. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
Facts.
And that's what people get twisted. Like you know. Well, I do hope.
Do you see Jaden Daniels there? Is that Jaden Daniels right there?
I don't want to hear that. Everybody was scared to move up for Jaden Daniels last year too. Raider fans are
hey, we was on Jalen. Trust me, we was on Jalen Daniels last year like a tailor-made suit.
Yeah,
we all wanted Jalen Daniels last year.
No,
only one I wanted.
They didn't want to trade included.
Trade him. We tried.
Nah,
nobody wanted to trade up. Nobody wanted
only one I wanted. Only one I wanted. He was the only one I wanted.
I wanted Daniels over May. I wanted Daniels over May.
It's the only one I wanted.
Move, bro. Move from the cords.
So I don't understand why we think that right now, dog, with what we've seen from Jaden Daniels and some of these other certain quarterbacks, why do you think Shedeur is sliding right now? And I'm not saying that he's a bad quarterback. Just don't give me, but because there's not the physical things that you look for in the quarterbacks that they're looking for these years, like right now.
I'm going to tell you, there's been a serious disinformation campaign going on for him.
Bingo.
He's getting slandered bad.
Get him.
Slandered.
But he's getting slandered. He's getting slandered for reasons beyond what's on the field, right? Let's get that right.
He's getting killed for the field too. They're saying he's not that good.
Why? Because we're seeing quarterbacks. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, and y'all not understand what I'm saying. They're seeing quarterbacks that do otherworldly shit. You cannot discount that. Like everybody wants to.
What quarterback? Wait, which one are you talking about that does otherworldly shit?
Jalen Hurts.
What otherworldly trait does Jalen Hurts have? What is it?
His biggest attribute is that he lines up everybody on the field and goes for a yard. That's the biggest thing that Jalen Hurts does.
Philadelphia is an anomaly because when you talk about Philly, you can go straight to the D. You go straight to the D when you talk about Philly. So we ain't really got to throw Jalen Hurts in the conversation because he's not toting the whole squad like that, right? Now, if we're gonna talk about quarterbacks, let's talk about Josh Allen, Mahomes, Jackson. Because when you mention those,
nobody has that.
But when you mention those dudes, you think of them first. When you mention those teams, you don't even think about Jalen Hurts when you first mention Philly because that's not what it is.
Okay, so who's after that?
That's not what it is.
Who's after that?
Lamar and Allen have never won a big game. Never.
That's one.
Never.
We talking about Lamar Jackson now. That's one guy I'm not going to take no slander on. I'm not taking no slander on Lamar.
He didn't even learn for the football teams until after he won his second MVP.
Right.
Lamar's a killer.
Right.
He's a good quarterback now. When he was drafted, he was a terrible quarterback. He couldn't throw the ball. He couldn't read a defense.
But here's the thing.
Still won an MVP though.
Here's the thing. The difference is, look at the physical tools that he has to work with, and when you build a structure around him, the physical tools that he has to work with can get him somewhere that a Shedeur wouldn't be able to go.
Lamar might have the best team around him.
Lamar can work on throwing the football. Lamar can work on those things, but Shedeur will never be as athletic as Lamar. He'll never be on that plane.
Who is?
You
keep saying that. Who is? Damn, bro. If it was so easy to replicate Lamar Jackson, we had 30 Lamar Jackson.
Eternal Raider 72.
And you'd have 30 Lamar Jacksons that can't beat Patrick Mahomes.
Eternal Raider 72, man. Y'all tune into my show, dog. I'm gonna give y'all.
That's my guy, bro. That's my big bro. Eternal 72.
I'm gonna give y'all some of that wisdom, dog. Eternal Raider 72, baby.
Hey, I like that, bro. Hey, that is fire, bro. Real talk. That's dope.
And I got one coming out with my man. It's called I'm not even gonna give y'all the title yet. When I jump on, I'll let y'all know, dog. But it's gonna be some real shit. So I want to jump into this realm, man. I like to give wisdom because you know what I'm gonna do that's up on it now. I'm gonna do that's been on it from back then. You know what I mean? And I like to combine the two the way they supposed to be combined. The one thing about me, I'm never gonna tell you nothing that I don't see with my own eyes and I don't really understand with my own eyes. Like all this stuff, I was telling my wife, I'm like, man, I can't listen no more. The last 2 days I woke up and they talking about Kelvin Banks. I'm like, come on, man. We are not picking Kelvin Banks.
For real, Papa Rundown, aka Big Bro, etc. I just want y'all to understand something. Y'all know my back. I hope y'all know my background. Y'all know everything, man, anything and in between. Bro, Papa Rundown make me feel like he's my Papa Rundown when I see him in front. Oh, that man is in the gym. That man look, that little son, you heard me say that little son next to him?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he is. I'm just letting y'all know. A little rundown over there could act a fool if he wanted to, and it's gonna be curtains for him. And he don't even know it, maybe, because he think right? We all get to. I'm just letting y'all know, hey man, this man right here is one of those guys I finally got to meet in the stands. Your family, I adore those days like you'll never understand. You'll never understand. It's just that little bit. Because it does matter and it does mean something because, bro, you produce something crazy sitting right next to you, bro. You produce something crazy right next to you, man. Rundown is a special individual, man.
Then we're gonna be here in 18. I'm telling you.
You know what this man means to me, you know, like we where we sit right now, we put so much work in, you know.
I know, man.
We put work in here, right where we sitting right now, man, and great things came out of it. So, and you know, to have our baby Rundown now, you know,
bro. He's not in the background.
He gonna wake up soon. That boy sleep.
He gonna come in here and make a quick little appearance, man. You know, that's where I'm at right now.
That dude's gonna be running all over the field. Yeah.
I'm spending my days with baby Rundown right now, my man. That's my guy right
I love it, bro. Real talk, bro. And for the people that don't know, this is why we do this. It's Raider Nation. It's a bond. It's things that, right? We got Patriots. We got things in here, but trust me, this is why we do it. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. And to tell y'all the truth, bro, I have very similar bonds with Spencer down there. Right, he's got daughter, son. We in Texas, y'all know we get down here in Texas, no matter how you like it. When it comes to sports, we get down, and we getting it in, man. We out here doing our thing. And we're from. That's the beautiful thing. That's wild for us. We are literally both from the Northeast. Yeah. We literally moved here well after our adult life, right, Spence? We moved there after, right? We had our kids like my last kid is from Texas. He's born and raised here. Like
where you at? Right? Are you in Texas?
Both mine.
You in Texas too, Spin?
Right around the corner, bro.
Oh wow, okay.
I'm in Austin.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know, look,
I've known Spencer for a decade.
Yeah. And shout out to my man Jay, man. He got his baby run. He got his baby.
He got babies too. That's what I'm saying. We used to hearing him in the side. A couple of times, I'm like, Jay, I love you, but just get the baby out. Like, you know, like we love it, bro. It's what it is. We do what we got to do here, man. We don't discriminate. None of that, right? Like, we encourage raising Raiders, right?
Oh, fact.
Yeah. Oh, my kids are Raiders fans for sure, 100%.
Bingo.
Yeah, be over there chilling and shit.
Hey, so guess what?
You get a pass, man. You get a pass. Yeah.
Next 2 picks, Denver and Pittsburgh.
Yes.
And also the Chargers. You know, we got, you know, it's time for us to do a little bit of espionage.
It's our division. It's our division, and it's your conference, Spence. So you got to pay attention. I'm very
interested in this Steeler pick if they're going to get your Jordan.
Me too.
Yes. We don't got to be worried about all of this. It's the AFC. That's what I love about being Spence involved, man. It's the AFC. It's the AFC at the bottom line. Who come out the AFC? Because it's one of us. So let's be real with each other. Who comes out?
I mean, he's gonna be a receiver, bro. Tell you right there, he's a receiver. I can see it already, bro. Baby Rundown's a receiver.
That's what you
or he's a corner, but
or DB.
I'm saying receiver because they make bread. So you know,
right, and that's what you're gonna lean them towards, right? Right?
Yeah,
tap them toe lines, right? Toe tapping the lines early. That's the thing. You start that early, they'll figure it out at the end.
Just put him at quarterback. Those guys will always end up playing.
That too. Hey, but getting in the football, he got running back in his background. You feel me? All he need to do is catch the ball, get in his hands. You feel me?
Yeah.
There you go.
It just, to me, it just depends on the build. It just depends on the build, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Baby Rundown already got them shoulders, forearms, and chest. I'm telling you now, the grip is.
And the truth is, Papa Rundown know better than Rundown. See, that's the beauty of it when it comes down to this, because, right, seriously, no, he knows not only his own son, the potential of the new, but the potential of the old, and how to combine that and then see what you watching. Like, Rundown can't really understand the old. He ain't never seen it.
He ain't never seen it, but look, I'm gonna tell you,
man, you the old.
Yeah, man, and it's like, I try to tell. This is what I try to tell the younger generation, right? I love everything that's going on right now, because advancement is supposed to happen, but you got to have reverence for the things that you saw, the things that you didn't see, right? And I always do this. Like, I learned my football, the football that I didn't see with my own 2 eyes. You know where I learned it? Watching the old NFL clips with John Facenda. All those guys back in the 60s, and all them dudes that played, you know, I was born in 72. So all those great Raider teams, I'm like 5 years old when those teams were dominating. You know what I mean? And
I do.
Yeah, you know, so I understand. So, but you know what I did? I did my homework. And so when I look at players and I say, guess what? Hey, dog, Jim Brown is a real motherfucker. I never saw Jim Brown play.
Right.
I can sit here and tell you right now, Jim Brown, some of y'all might get mad. Go watch O.J. Simpson if you think I'm bullshitting. Go watch him.
Daddy's back.
And you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, certain things, Turf, I know me, you can get on this tangent, but like certain positions, right? That there's always going to be greatness there, and it could be played in, it could be switched out in eras, right?
100%.
And running back is one of those positions. Running back is one of those positions. Now, if you want to jump over to another sport, guess what? They're like boxing. I don't care who. If you're great, you're great. I don't care what area you come from. You know what I'm saying? If you're great, you're great. Now, certain things, certain evolutions, you know, basketball might, you know, certain things might be a little different here and there. You know what I mean? But as far as the development, you know what I mean? But running back is one of those positions. If you're great in the 60s and you was doing what Jim Brown did, you can do that shit in 25.
Bro, that's my daddy right there. It's my daddy's team, player, everything.
Yeah. And I did my homework. Like I said, I never watched Jim Brown live, but I can see, my eyes tell me what I need to see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell the truth on it. I'm gonna tell the truth on it. You know, so
they up right now. They up right now. The Cleveland Browns, literally. Well, no, my bad. My bad. It's the Broncos. No, it's the Broncos. The Broncos, and we don't like them. None of us like them.
Oh my!
At all.
This is a scary pick, bro. They picked Johnny.
They got Barrett.
Motherfucker.
Their defense just got exponentially better.
All the more reason why. Guess what? All the more reason why you need to run that football, kid.
Bro, their defense just got exponentially better. Running the ball.
That's why you need to run that rock so you ain't got to throw the ball all the time. Run that rock.
I feel like that was kind of a jab at the Raiders. Like, y'all going to pick a dumbass running back. We going to pick something that's going to make y'all mad because it's going to just nullify.
You guys just got an extra defender in the box. Because they can just man up on the.
Thank you, Spence. Bro, Barron is a monster. Do people know what that is?
I am very upset about this. Bro,
so guess
what? Here in Texas, bro, we've been watching this dude.
Ain't he a slot receiver?
He's a slot defensive back that could literally play every defensive position in the.
Well, I'll still guess what? I'll still take my chances with him against Brock Bowers. I'll take that.
Well, I agree, but
and then guess what else? I want to see you tackle Genty. I'll take that too. Bro,
hey, real talk though. Are you watching the highlights? He don't have no problem with contact. I'm just Hey, I don't think you know. We know him. We from Texas. We know him. He's not a Raider fan. He's not. He's sitting here telling you too, my guy. Like, trust me, that don't nobody want to deal with.
Barron's for real.
He's for real, bro. Don't nobody want to. None of us have him on our team. We don't want to watch him at all, and we all got to.
By the way, I'm on the side eating. But this is I told you so for everybody. There's a reason he's going for Will Johnson. I told y'all.
Everybody,
the injury.
Should listen to rundown. He's right.
The injury is pushing Will Johnson down, but
it's the injuries. Yeah. It's the injuries on Will Johnson. Barron is a dog. Spence, am I wrong, Spence? Yes. Barron's a dog. Who's a dog? You just did the best thing you could do for your defense.
And cover Bowers. I don't care. Cover Bowers and tackle Genty. That's what I think about him.
Well, the problem is he can do it. Nobody's telling anybody they got to do that all game, but he can do it.
I mean, look, everybody's going to, it's the first round. Everybody's going to get something. You know what I mean?
I agree. I'm just mad at that they got him. Like, there could have been another team that got him that week,
Denver had what? They had a top 5 defense last year, didn't they?
That's what I'm saying. He could have went somewhere else.
They got Drake Greenlaw.
Somewhere else, bro. They're like, no.
Drake Greenlaw is the one that's going to be tackling Johnson.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm just telling you, this is not good. It's not good for us. It's not good for anybody on our count and anybody in the AFC. That's why Spencer's like, nah, I don't like that either. Don't nobody like that over here.
Hey, I don't mind it at all because as long as there's good teams in the AFC West, that means Kansas City can't just run.
Who the Steelers picking? Pick is in.
Now we got to find out if Shador's going to get snatched. If not,
well, this will be the pick.
Trade up if you don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is a key moment for us too.
I can't believe Gray Zabel went to the Seahawks.
No,
but it makes sense because they're all.
It ain't it. Tackle, I knew it.
Oh wow, Harmon.
Yeah.
Who they get?
Harmon.
Defensive tackle from Oregon. Derek Harmon.
Still get your wish. You might still be able to get what you want.
I may be still able to get my wish.
Will Johnson's going right now to the Chargers. You watch.
Oh wow. That's what Chargers are picking.
Will Johnson, his old coach.
Oh, easy. I'm shocked they even let the clock tick down. I'm shocked they even let the clock tick down.
Turf, you about to get your heart broken.
You already know. Harbaugh is like, what are y'all doing? Why are we even waiting? Why are we even waiting?
They finna take Hampton.
You crazy.
Oh, they might take Hampton, actually.
Nah, they already got running backs.
Damn, bro, I'm happy.
They already got running backs.
That's right.
You're not getting the Will.
They signed Najee.
They already got running backs. They going with the top dog, I would say.
Yeah, you know what? Will Johnson might come off the board here.
It makes the most sense. I don't know why it wouldn't. Yeah.
Golden's still sitting there too.
I love that pick. I love Golden right now. Anybody that needs a wide receiver, I love it. I'd love for us to go up and get him.
Yeah. Andrew Makuba still sitting up there at safety.
Yep.
I'd love for us to move up, in a responsible way and go get him. I know you laughing at
as opposed to an irresponsible way.
I know, right? Like, hey, listen to me. Like, what's wrong with me, Spence, right? I'm an idiot.
Hey, I got my Ashton Genty highlights up right now, yo.
Bro, I don't. And I'm not.
I'm over here.
I love Ashton Genty as a player. I'm just not happy that we picked him.
And you know what? Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm not gonna lie. And I know all Raider fans out there feel the same way, dog. We've had so many drafts where we walked away from it frustrated and disappointed, right? Because there's so many times that a consensus was there and it made sense. Don't let me get to talk about guys we could have had.
Right. Right.
The Adrian Petersons, the Calvin Johnson.
No, I agree. You are absolutely right.
Like a lot of these new
right.
Raider fans, like y'all 10-year Raider fans, dog. Like y'all ain't there.
You right.
Like, I know what y'all talking about, but y'all ain't there, bro. You 10, 12-year Raider fans, like, yeah, I get it, but y'all don't get it. I'm telling you.
He's right.
Here, and you finally get a chance to select somebody.
And we get him. We get a guy. We get a dude.
Yeah,
we got a dude. We do have a dude. Like, see, that's the thing. That's the difference that I can immediately effectively put out there into the atmosphere, no matter how you want to, turf flopping, whatever. Bro, we got a dude.
Man,
we got a guy, bro.
Listen, bro.
We got a guy, bro.
Years, this team has broken my heart more than it's made me happy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. This team has broken my heart way more than it's made me happy, dog.
100%.
And I'm talking about season and the draft. So for us to finally get a dude where we can be like, okay, yeah, we actually did some shit we should have done.
Yes.
We gotta celebrate that, man, and get behind this kid and let's keep on pushing and get these other rounds popped off. But yeah, we got a dude. First off the rip.
You right. Big bro, you right. There's nothing he said is incorrect right there, and it's actually very sound advice and thought process.
It ain't no corner that's gonna do what this man's gonna be able to do for us on offense.
I agree.
Defense, we already got Max Crosby in pieces on defense. I don't think that there's a guy on defense that's going to be able to do what he can do.
Yes, you're right. We missed on all those guys. We missed on them all.
The problem is you guys need that corner. You need that corner that's going to sit up.
But the problem also is that he won't be there, Spence. He won't be there the whole season. He won't even be there postseason, let alone all season.
We really got Rebel out there. You got Jordan Hancock out of Ohio State. He's really good.
Okay, killers. If we really want to get technical, right? Like Spence just said, we need that corner. I get it. But check this out.
Grabbing a drink. I'll be right back. Y'all keep doing it.
No doubt. Rewind the tape on the season, right? And what we'll say is the defense didn't really play that bad. We couldn't score no points. We actually played pretty good. Jacorian Bennett actually played pretty well, right? So it wasn't all that the defense was just getting their ass chewed the whole game. We just could never sustain drives Gardner Minshew turned the ball over at inopportune times. So did Aiden O'Connell. We couldn't run the football. We ran for 80 yards a game. We looked anemic on offense the whole year until we got rid of the coordinator and finally got a semblance of some offense. Meanwhile, we had guys coming off the street playing on defense, playing well. We should have beat Kansas City twice last year. We should have beat Denver in Denver if Gardner Minshew would have if he would have did dumb Gardner Minshew shit. So let's just look at everything, fellas. Like, we take the emotion out of it and look at it the way it's supposed to be looked at. We couldn't score no points. Get somebody that can help you do that, because we already got a solid foundation on defense. Y'all never even talked about, I ain't seen nobody on this chat talk about, we brought Rob Leonard back. We brought Patrick Graham back. We brought the structure of the defense back with a competent coaching staff. We have done all of those things. Defensively, we good. Well, we can add on to it, but we ain't scoring no points. And we look like the Keystone Cops on offense all year long. How much more of that shit y'all want to take?
You cut your best corner and you lost your best linebacker in free agency.
Well, you know, Jack Jones was a good corner. Size-wise, he gave up a lot. He had some limitations because he wasn't a physical guy. Now, if you're physical and you're small in stature, I can get that to you. But you're not a banger. So you're going to be kind of expendable on that level. So he wasn't really our best corner. He was a good corner. And we do need to address the cornerback situation. But none of them guys that's been taken deserve to be taken at number 6 over Genty. So we better get over there and try to get Jalen Ramsey or figure something out or draft a corner or another corner. Hopefully Will Johnson slides. Then you do that.
Ramsey's going to cost you, though. I don't think he's too old. I don't think he's a top flight guy anymore. He's more trended towards sliding to safety maybe a year from now.
You know, like I said, I mean, I know a lot of people, you know, we give up on players way too easy now. Did Jacorian Bennett not play well last year until he got hurt?
He played okay.
He can't still develop like that. That's what I don't like. Everyone wants instant gratification, and you got to come out and be Deion Sanders in the first. You got to be Deion Sanders your first 2 years. If not, you ain't shit.
Nope.
I just sat there and watched.
The NFL's hard.
Did Jacorian Bennett not play better last year? Did Jacorian Bennett not warrant to be a starter last year? We have to answer these questions, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we do need. Oh man, you got the baby right there. That stopped me in my tracks every time. Man.
Oh, we got the baby
in the building.
How old is he?
He's the same age as Baby Run.
Oh wow,
2 months.
Okay, yep. My grandson. Oh wow. Yeah, my baby's in there right now, man. You know, he's got his Raider gear on and everything. His uncle took care of him.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Sure, bro. I love to see that.
Don't you remember, Spence? Don't you remember?
I do.
I love to see. Hey, you'll be there one day, Charlie. Listen. I've been waiting. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been waiting on mine. And it's like, you know what, man? When you finally get them,
right?
You just like, wow. You know, it's
them grandbabies.
It's the feeling that you wanted, man. It's the feeling that you wanted. That's all I can say, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's the feeling that you wanted. But I'm just asking everybody in the chat, man. You know, like, I'm just trying to give y'all some real logic, man. Who's that? Reese Rock? We couldn't score 10 points. You're right. We couldn't score 10. You know what I mean? Like, it was hard for us to do that sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't get mad at the dude. Don't get mad at the dude that can give you some points.
Dude, I'll tell you what. You guys were scoring more than 10 when you had Hopkins. I mean, when you had
Jacobs,
Devontae Adams, yeah.
Devontae Adams.
Oh, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, you guys dumped him.
Why do a solid, bro?
And I don't think it was a bad move.
The Chargers pick?
But I mean, that's what happens.
Who did the Chargers pick?
They pick it now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I keep seeing the pick is in, but I don't see no pick. What are we doing
yet either? It hasn't been announced.
Yeah. What are we doing?
It'll come up in here, but
He's gonna be like, this shit gonna be like Lamar.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, bro. For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really concerned about this pick. I'm concerned.
Why you think they're gonna draft Hampton just to
the Chargers?
At least I can watch
to get your feelings. There it is. Omari Hampton.
Bro, I'm so sick about this, bro. You're the smartest team on the planet, bro. It's the best back in the draft.
I told you was gonna get your heart broken.
It's the best running back in the draft.
I don't like that.
Now we gonna see, because now we're gonna compare.
That fool like I'm going to LA. You already know I got to it. I got him by my arm just sick, bro.
I still taking Genty.
Yeah,
I'm taking Genty.
Bro, I'd rather have Omari and Hampton. See, and that's where we differ, and that's where I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. I would rather have this dude. And y'all gonna see why, because watch, y'all Harbaugh gonna run this dude into the ground. He gonna run him into the ground.
That's what he gonna do. That's what. But guess what, man? Listen, this is blood sport.
I saw him with my own two eyes, bro. I saw him literally close up and personal, like with my own two eyes. I'll never forget it. He's beyond the real deal.
He's a big.
I'm just letting y'all know.
I'm looking.
He's a big dude.
I'm looking at him.
I'm just letting y'all know this dude is about to wreak havoc in our division.
Jonty's gonna try and juke you. Hampton's gonna kill you.
Exactly. It's not even. He's not even trying. It's just like, yo, let's go. Let's do it. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to run? I'll run around you. I'll run through you. I'll run next to you. I'll do whatever you want.
Listen, he's a great pick, man.
And he can catch out of the backfield. He can do it all. Look at this dude. I'm so sick about this. I'm sick. My phone's going off. Everybody knows this was my worst nightmare. I don't want to see him in my division.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to say it's better the Chargers than the Chiefs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with that. That actually makes a lot of more sense than anything else on the planet.
I'm pissed because this draft is the wide receivers are not going.
Good God.
Kansas City's going to get one of these guys. It's going to piss me off.
It is going to piss everybody off. You know they getting the top receiver at this point right now.
They might get Golden. They might get Golden.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Bro, if the goddamn Chiefs got Golden, bro, I'd be upset. I'd be upset, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They got Golden. I'm upset. I'm like for real upset.
If we can't do,
bro, if they got Golden, bro, like for real, I would think something's not right. Like now it's a conspiracy. Now we gotta have a conversation. Am I wrong here? How can the Chiefs get
the next team that might take a wide receiver? The Texans and the Rams. If it gets beyond that, I don't know. We might.
I don't think
the Texans will take Golden.
I don't know if the Rams need another. They already got Devontae and Puka, right? You think they?
Puka, they guy. Puka, they do. Puka, they do. But they could still.
His last legs.
That's true.
They need the next guy.
That's true. And they don't have it.
Yeah. He's making big money. He'll be there for a year, maybe two.
Right, and then it'll be over.
Yeah. So look what Seattle did.
My bad.
Red zone shit. I'm sitting here watching Ashton Genty in the red zone. This man doing shit. This man scoring points that we never get in the red zone. I got the Ashton Genty highlights up just because I'm like, okay, I want to see it, but he's pulling shit up, bro. He's killing it in the red zone.
Everyone. I didn't mean to yell in y'all ear like that.
In the red zone.
Sick.
In the red zone. And we can't do shit in the red zone. I don't give a damn who we got. Devontae Adams, whoever, bro.
Bro, the Chiefs go 31st. They gonna get somebody, bro.
It's like a varsity playing a freshman team, though. That's what he's doing.
I mean, I'm watching.
That's the Mountain West.
He's playing Washington
State. Bingo. You're right, Spence.
As well.
You're right, Spence.
Nah, hey, bro, you know ability, but you know ability when you see it.
Yeah, you definitely got.
Oh no, I agree. Rundown, Papa Rundown. I agree, but it's just like he said. It's literally you. So this is definitely how we can all equate it. You remember the leagues back in the day that everybody chose to play in, the rec league or the real league?
For sure.
The rec league dudes was right. That's Janty. He was in the rec league. He wasn't in the real league where, the 110-yard, performance.
But that's where we come on
220-yard performance in the rec league.
But see, that's where we come on this show, right? I keep talking about last week. That's where we come on this show, and when we get on this show, we have to profess to be astute about what we know and what we're looking at, right?
Right.
So my thing is, I get what you're talking about the rec league, and I get what you're talking about the JV and the varsity, but I understand what ability translates to. I can look at a dude. I can look at a guy and be like, yeah, he doing this, but I don't know if he can do that there. And I can look at a guy and be like, yeah, he doing this, and he can do that shit over there too.
Jadon Blue is somebody that I don't think he could do. I think he'll do more in the league that he could do in college, which doesn't make sense. And I think it's because of his speed and the fact that he'll get the type of creases that allow him to actually have that straight ahead speed where it matters. I'm not saying he needs it for extended. I'm just saying enough to where his speed will just absolutely be different than everything else.
And can I tell you something?
You know where Blue's going? In the mock drafts, he's going on day 3.
Who?
Jesus Christ.
Blue out of Texas.
Somebody else we've been sitting here watching every week.
I would really love for us to draft another cornerback. I mean, I'm sorry, another running back. I want us to draft another running back. I do. I really do.
Go look at Basil Tootin. I love that kid.
Tootin is my dude.
Okay,
Tootin is my dude. Wherever he goes, bro, if he goes somewhere and they get to use him right, it's over.
Yeah, he's special. He's got a fumbling problem too, but he is quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun.
Keyword special. Where we at with it? Packers in at 23.
I'll tell you what, the place is going crazy right now. It's going crazy.
They go through the first 30. They go through just the first round, right?
Yeah,
just the first round tonight. Let's play the Shador game.
Yeah.
Does Cleveland say, guess what? We're gonna pick him now? We got 2 second rounders. Do we try to make a move to get him? How we feeling about that? Because he's still in play. That's a guy that a lot of y'all on the chat wanted. My son wanted it. So
damn.
Play the Shador game. Where's he go now?
I'll tell you who will accommodate you: Kansas City and Philadelphia.
Right.
You want to trade back in? They'll give you the
Spence.
Mm-hmm. You said Kansas City or Philly would get him?
Philly. They'll trade with you to get back.
Sure. Well, let's just say Kansas City ain't trading shit with us. I already know that.
That's a fact.
Well, they'll accommodate.
Philly for real. I like Philly though.
Bro, this has been an epic draft already. The first day. Crazy.
You never know. They might trade up and use AOC as
Raider in the building, man. Bro, I'm glad I got a chance to grace the freaking stage with you, brother.
Hey, we're gonna do it on Saturday, my guy.
You got rundown on Saturdays, man. You getting in. I'm trying to fit in where I can get in with you. Yeah.
Oh, damn. I don't know. I mean, his contact balance is what it is.
Yeah, I can hear him over there eating. Yeah.
Okay. For sure. Trying to get a little bite in, man.
All right. Nah, that's what's up.
Hey, let's take this from a different angle. What wide receiver do you guys have on mind? Top of mind. I know you guys want a wide receiver. You want a quarterback.
We need a number 1, so it's got to be somebody big, strong, and fast.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's
Might be Higgins.
That would be a good one.
What do you think, Tar?
At this time, I mean,
I'll say this too. You know what? I'll say this too, fellas. I don't know how happy you guys are, but I'm happy about Pete Carroll, Spytek, and Brady being in an organization because I feel like we can now be on par with the other teams in the division. And I think that people don't really realize that accounts for a whole lot.
Right.
That accounts for a whole lot. Like when I start talking about our team and the people that we add, certain things, I look at it in a whole mentality. I look at it as a total. I don't just look at it as this is one person. I look at it as he's an addition to. This is an addition to. So I feel like now we finally got a coaching staff that when you go out there, you don't be like, God damn, we get ready to get our coach today.
Right.
What the hell we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That should give you guys a little bit more comfort as well. You know what I mean? So, and for them to say, okay, I think this kid's gonna help us in a certain way. I'm not riding the Genty bandwagon tonight. Well, I kind of am, but I'm just saying, I'm just going in the context of the pick that we got. That should tell you a lot about how Pete and those guys feel about.
Wow, they picked a wide receiver, bro. It's Golden, I bet, or is that's gone. The Packers. They picked Golden, bro. Smartest fucking thing they could ever do in their life. I know fucking Love is fucking.
That's a great pick.
I'm sorry, I'm cursing like, I forgot I was on. I forgot I was on live. Oh dang.
That's a great pick.
It's a fabulous pick.
Yeah, great pick.
It's a great pick. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Green Bay.
I apologize for that online. See how you get these real. That was real right there, bro. Because I think he's the best wide receiver in the league. I mean, in this,
I like him at 5'8", 5'9". I like him at 5'8", 5'9".
He's the best wide receiver in this draft.
Come on, man. Shoot.
Who?
He's the best wide.
All right.
Who's better? Who's better? Nobody's popping the top off. Nobody's running cleaner routes. Nobody's faster. Who's better? You tell me who's better, where at, and then how, what way. Tell me. Tell me. Real talk. Height. You can talk height, but he plays big. What do you tell me? Rundown. I see you looking. Rundown. Where?
Golden's 6 feet too. He's not tiny.
That's what I'm saying. Rundown. Talk to me, bro.
Golden's the number one receiver in the draft. To me. I think he was the number one dude in the draft.
What do you think, Jay?
I agree.
He's definitely up there. I think he's better than T-Mac. For sure.
Wow.
He's in a better situation.
Hey, I really do apologize. I got the cursing like a sailor. Sometimes, Yeah.
He's in a better situation than T-Mac for sure. I mean, I'll tell you that. He's in a way better situation.
I think this is one of the best. I think they're gonna and the fact that they got go. This is one of the best things they've ever done for the. Why does Green Bay always get it right? Seriously, they always seem to get it right. It doesn't matter that they're already solidified and cemented in NFL history for a lot of reasons, the amount of Lombardis, etc. But for real, man, they find a way to keep competing every which way till Sunday, and this is big in my opinion. Matthew Golden?
Yeah,
he's one of the top players to come out of this draft. Yeah. Am I wrong here, guys?
No,
this is just
that's three Longhorns in the first round so far.
Hook 'em.
Yep.
Hook 'em.
Represent.
Yeah, bro. I do apologize for the profanity. It was pretty bad though, because it's like, how does that happen? We're already at 23rd. Like, how does that happen, Spence? Real talk. We're here. We see it. Like, we know that dude is going to beat it. And then everybody next year, halfway through the season, when his numbers are what's wild on your fantasy, teams, it's going to be like, well, we knew it. Like, why didn't y'all know it? It's Matthew Golden.
Crazy thing is, right, Chargers got them a running back. Okay.
Yeah, they did. They did. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, they got them a running back. We got a running back.
That at all. Rundown.
Who are the Vikings going for?
The Vikings can kind of pick anything. They can pick the best available player.
Oh, what the Rams take Shador?
They can pick the best available player. Matthew Golden, bro. I'm really upset about this pick. I don't think y'all understand. I am upset about this pick. He's the best wide receiver in this draft. I'm just telling y'all right now. It's not even a question. I thought it was Tep for a hot second until I realized, I know my eyes didn't deceive me. I watched this kid. I'm from Texas right now. I watched this kid all week. I got freaking sideline seats, right? Spencer, bro, I've been watching this kid all season. Like, you're not gonna tell me his route. He will get around any cornerback in the league right now. See, and that's gonna be hard for people to swallow. He'll get around any cornerback in the league right now. Look at this.
Yeah.
Just throw it. Just throw it and get. He's bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Just so you know,
you know what? Guess
this
what?
year
he ain't in our division.
Nah, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God he ain't in our division.
He's there to challenge the Eagles and the 49ers. Not for us.
Not us.
Yeah,
not us.
You know, look, the
this
NFC,
team was
anybody go to the NFC, that's straight bullets.
I'm telling y'all, that kid's special. I'm just telling y'all, that kid's special. When I say special, he gonna be all these receivers we talk about, right? The TOs, I'm telling you, that kid, unless something crazy, I'm just telling you, the way he's uncoverable. He's uncoverable.
Lineman, maybe.
He's uncoverable, bro. Matthew Golden is uncoverable.
Yeah, linebackers.
Guess what? If we get Luther Burton in the second round, I'm good.
That ain't gonna happen. Who is the hell? We done. Our second round over, ain't it?
Burton probably be there.
No. Second round is tomorrow.
Ooh,
yeah,
Donovan Jackson.
3.
We gotta do this tomorrow, fellas. Second round.
That ain't gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, hey, Burton could definitely well be there at 37.
Well, he would be there, but why would we take a wide receiver at 37? There's probably another lineman, a trench guy.
Just told me we need another receiver. We got to get another receiver, right?
No, I agree. But we need a trench guy. What good is a receiver and you can't get the ball to him because your trenches are trash?
Why are we keep saying that our trenches are trash? Why?
Because they are. Because they are, and I don't believe in Cole Miller. I don't believe in Cole Miller.
Dylan Parham, but
I don't believe in Dylan Parham either.
No,
I don't believe in Colt Miller.
Kappa.
Why can't you get it? Well, get a dude in the third round. DJ Glaze won in the third round last year. He's starting.
But that's a special individual. That's a special individual. You're not going to just get that.
Okay, but it
you're not going to get that, big bro.
This draft isn't
a wide receiver, baby. Get you a wide receiver.
Not in this draft. You're not going to get that in this draft.
So y'all will be mad. So if we got a wide receiver in the second round, y'all going to be mad?
It depends on the wide receiver we get because, again, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you going to do defensively when we know we have the worst secondary in the league? We got the worst secondary in the league.
Damn,
you guys need to get next.
I'd be Javon Rowe.
Yeah, we got the worst secondary in the league. I'm not stuttering. And ain't nobody was like, oh, come on, Turf, because we all know right now we don't have a real number one, let alone number two cornerback. We don't have a number one. Who's going to argue me that we got a number one cornerback?
We got a number one cornerback. You already know how I feel. We don't.
You were talking about that while you were gone.
Bingo.
You lost your starting linebacker. You lost your nickel corner. You lost.
Bro, there's so much. It's so much, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Why did it look like Jackson Dart got picked?
No, wait, the Giants traded back up.
Come on.
Who got picked right here?
Oh, wow.
The Giants traded back up for Jackson Dart.
No, they did not take Dart.
Well, who's this guy on the stage? Who just got picked?
Bro, they got to be because there's no fucking way. I've been hearing from Todd McShay,
not Jackson Dart.
From Todd McShay, I've been hearing that Brian Daboll likes Jackson Dart. They already took Abdul Carter. They just traded back up, bro.
They might be having a draft of their lives.
They're taking fucking Jackson Dart.
They had Shador in for a workout.
They taking Jackson
Dart. They moved back up, yes.
That whole
they
team
taking
is
Jackson
fired after this year. They're all getting fired. Everyone.
The Giants just went back up. See, this is what I'm saying. I thought we should have done this.
This how much I trust myself. I bet somebody a nickel right now. They take Jackson Dart. I guarantee.
It's a quarterback. It's a quarterback rundown. I got you. I agree. It's a quarterback.
Because they finna disrespect Shador, bro. They finna do it. I know they are. That's fine.
Yeah,
let us trade up.
Bro, this is wild. This is wild.
They're the Giants. This is the GM who didn't listen to his own son last year and messed the pick up.
They finna take Jackson Dart.
This is wild. This is a wild one right here.
It's even worse. I bet you they take Milroe or something.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That'd be common.
There's no row.
That would be hilarious.
Giants traded to the first round and drafted a quarterback who can't throw.
Now look, that's my guy. I'm down with Jalen Milroe. I'm down with Jalen Milroe whenever y'all want to get him.
I'm fine if you're drafting Milroe to not put him on the field for 2 years.
Exactly. That's me all day long.
Hey,
let that boy sit down for 2 years, and guess what?
Right.
Then after that, then we get ready. We get ready to birth a new Lamar Jackson. Let's do it.
All right, see, here we go. All right, but look, see this one.
Here we go.
I will say this though, right? I will say this. You know,
on, man.
It is the Giants, bro. You know that the Giants use that little Family Guy meme to test who they like as their quarterbacks. I don't know if y'all know what that is. When Peter was over there holding up the little,
this could be Shador, y'all.
The color stuff, you know, the little color gradient meme. When Peter was over there. I mean, the Giants hold up a little color gradient when they like their quarterbacks, man.
They're a little.
They like
so
they like a lot.
Why you think they're going Jackson Dart? Because
I mean, there's a little bit. They like a lot of cream in their coffee, man. They like a lot of cream in their coffee like that.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. This GM did not draft what's his name, the old quarterback,
Daniel.
Yeah, that dude should never. Trubisky shouldn't have been drafted in the first round, and he was like what?
Because they're gonna disrespect this man. And I've heard from multiple people that Daboll likes Jackson Dart better.
Shador is the only quarterback in this draft that should go now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
They finna disrespect this man, dog.
They had him in for a second workout.
They finna disrespect this man, dog. If that's the case, can we not do what Baltimore did? Can we not do what Baltimore did and trade up? Right? Oh yeah, it's hard.
They could go for Jihad Campbell.
That'd be nice.
Hey, listen.
Here we go.
Listen, they only trading back up for a quarterback.
They finna take a quarterback. Okay, so they gave up. Look what they had to give up.
Damn.
A lot, right? What's the trap?
They had to give up their second round, their third round, and next year's third round.
Oh my god.
They're getting a quarterback.
They're getting fired.
They don't do that for nobody but a quarterback.
Quarterback.
They don't do that for no one but a quarterback.
That's quarterback.
If that trade is for Jackson Dart, I would fire that whole front office, scouts, the coaching staff, everybody gone. If I'm the owner. That is absurd.
Hey, but do you think it takes that much to get from where we're at, 30-something, 37 to 32?
Right. No, it won't take that much.
It don't take that much.
But you probably giving up your third rounder.
That's fine.
And fifth.
We got it. We got to pick in. Giants pick in.
I bet a fucking nuts.
Dude, if it's for Milroe,
they finna do some dumb shit, bro.
Be for Milroe.
Nah, they finna do some dumb shit. I bet a nigga.
Watch they fuck this up.
Jackson Dart. It's Jackson Dart.
Hey, bro. I knew it.
Wow.
Trying to get a quarterback.
Yeah, that just tells you what they think about what they did. That's wild.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's wild, bro.
That's crazy, dog.
That's wild, girlie.
Nah, the processing is the same.
I'll give you that.
That's wild. Tell them that's wild.
Damn, LV. LV, what's up, bro? You off of your stream? If you off your stream, what's the deal, bro?
Tell them to pop on. Yeah, get LV on here, bro. Get everybody on here.
I'm not gonna lie. Like Jackson Dart was a little sneaky obsession of mine. If we could have snagged him out, have been kind of cool with that.
Shador's wild.
But hey.
Shador's out of control right now. Jackson Dart.
Play, but I got a feeling Cleveland got them extra picks. They're gonna snag Shador because they got Travis Hunter.
Run down, Papa, run down. I agree. My bad.
Yeah, bro.
That's 100% what I think.
Cleveland's making a power move to get him and your boy.
It's 100% what I think.
Hamstrayed the pick to Atlanta. Atlanta ain't gonna take no quarterback.
But I'm just saying, can we get aggressive here?
I know, man. Just one time, I want to see the Raiders trade up.
Dude, they got Walker. They're drafted. They're going.
Might trade up in the
right
second.
now.
Wow.
Who they getting? Who would the Falcons end up getting here? I don't know. Jackson Dart to New York fits though. This fits. It fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wild. This wild.
We gonna see LV. We gonna see.
This wild. They picked Jackson Dart, 26.
This could be Burden right here. This could be Burden.
Oh, maybe. Atlanta.
This could be Burden right here.
Maybe.
Right, because they got their X already. They need somebody in the slot.
They getting the Falcons getting offense too. Falcons definitely getting offense. You don't think so?
From Georgia, right?
They getting offense.
Yeah, they're going offense.
100%.
They getting Penix a weapon.
100%. Like that's what you just got.
Luther
What else
Burden
are you doing? Like, what else are you gonna do? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Am
Luther
I wrong?
Burden in that offense would be nice. That'd be nice.
Yeah, Burden.
Look at this.
Yeah,
it's definitely what's about to happen.
We happy today, nigga. We did our shit. We did what the fuck we were supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little. I don't know how to feel right now.
Hey, bro, we did what we were supposed to do, Turf. We did what we were supposed to do, dog, based on the board.
I agree, big bro, but I agree, but I don't in a certain way because I don't like that Genty pick. I think.
Come on, Killer. None of them offensive linemen that was on the board.
I'm gonna put it to you this way. Getting us a number one wide receiver like Golden, even though he fell this far.
But you can't pick him at 6. You're not picking that kid.
I think you can because you know you're not getting him back there.
No.
That's the thing. Like that's the scenario.
He better be Jamar Chase. With that size, he better be Jamar Chase. If I'm picking at 6,
and I'm okay with it because I see. You know why I'm okay with it though? You know why I'm okay.
Look what they had to give up. Falcons to move up to the Rams pick had to give up their second and only a 7th.
Dude, they
but then
the 20.
A first round pick.
Damn, they got a first. Oh wow.
No.
Dude, they got a first round pick.
Bro, this draft is heavy, bro. Yo, man.
I mean, we could probably get away with not having
in, bro. Picks in.
Nah, I won't do that. Not in the stands like that. I can't do that.
This draft heavy, bro. I don't think y'all
have to give him a first round, but like if we wanted to do like how they got Lamar, how Baltimore got Lamar that year at the back of the first round, I would do that. Heartbeat. I'm doing that.
Bro, they took Pierce Jr. Wow.
God damn. They took 2 edge rushers.
Hey, but the Falcons they've lost a lot of guys on their D-line. So they do need to do that.
They took 2 edges, bro. They took 2 edges.
That's a crazy trade package to come back up in the first for.
Yeah, they're not fucking around. And for James Pierce?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
If you're really serious about Shedeur Sanders, you better get in front of Cleveland. You better get in this.
Yeah,
I agree.
Be on the phone,
Brody. I agree. Ponder River.
You better be on the
phone. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, you're right. They're at 1-4 in the second round. If you let him go through the first round, he's definitely gone.
No
before
doubt.
You see him.
Unless they get Milroe.
Pondy River, Pondy Bank. Man, bro. Oh man, y'all don't understand. This is
we are now out of quarterback territory.
It's blasphemy for me.
There's no crazy quarterback going for the rest of the first round.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that's just not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen.
Guess what, y'all? Quiet as kept. Will Johnson is still out there now.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
Will Johnson is still out there now.
Just because you said it, Baltimore, Detroit gonna take him.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about Baltimore.
It's a wrap, bro. It ain't gonna happen, bro. It's a wrap, bro. It ain't gonna happen.
Hey, what if you can try to trade with Baltimore or Buffalo as well?
What if crazy ass scenario. Let me just present it. What if Detroit was like, you know what?
Or Detroit.
I saw Jared Goff take a shit in that playoff game.
But that ain't happening, bro.
Let me take Shador. Fuck it. Like, what if Detroit said that?
That'd be crazy, bro.
I don't think they want to upset the apple cart over there.
Why?
I'll tell you.
Dan Campbell don't care. He picked Jahmyr Gibbs and shit. He didn't care.
Going to play cards.
That's a heavy price. That's a heavy signal.
I think he better than Jared Goff.
When you move up to get a quarterback, bro, that's a heavy
Detroit's right there. I'm talking about Detroit next pick.
Oh, okay. But still,
look, he looked like he not tripping.
Yeah.
He ain't tripping.
LV's right. Will Johnson from Detroit went to Michigan. Makes sense.
Whatever.
To the Lions.
What it is.
Yeah.
Will Johnson makes hella sense to the Lions, dog.
Yeah.
It makes hella sense.
I don't like it.
I gotta agree. That's good. That's good reason.
It makes hella sense.
I don't like none of this. I don't like none of this that I'm looking at and that I have to agree with. The stuff that's already done, like,
How about Green to the Ravens, edge rusher?
Damn, Mike Green.
Ugly.
It's
ugly.
Marshall.
Oh yeah, from Marshall.
Ooh, damn.
Ugly.
They got Mike Green. Oh yeah, bro.
Baltimore?
Yeah,
they do need another.
that's cold.
Ugly.
That's cold.
What else, Fancy, man?
Come on, man.
What's going on?
You know what's going on? That's my guy.
Dixon, they can still have Jay, bro. Come on, man. We can still get our wish.
We can still get him, bro.
It's
gonna be the second. I think we gotta trade up in the second. I feel we're gonna have to
They
go
said there was gonna be no trade in this draft too.
None. Nothing.
Now you fucked around and saw both needs. All right,
no, nothing. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, we're here discussing. We're here. The people that know, right? The people that are actually giving the news, we get it. If you tell me that
we walk away with Shador and Ashton Jeanty, we just walked away with the best of both worlds, bro. You ain't gotta tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta tell me nothing, bro. We
still got 180 people on freaking goddamn X.
And
I got 180
you know what's even better? If you get Shador down here, he's cheaper and you get an extra year.
Yeah.
That is a fact, because if you get him in the second round, you lose that fifth.
Yep.
You lose that fifth.
If you really want him, you get him there.
You gotta get him there.
Why is so for real? No, I'm gonna take over here for a hot second. Why is X so popular? For real, I don't. It's been in the
turn.
Why is X so popular?
It's always been popular, dude. Everybody's.
I love X.
Everybody.
I love X for a lot of reasons. I just, but why today? Like, why is it like? Are y'all really like? Because like this is like
every reporter in the country is on X, and they
there you go, Spence, and I'm like, do y'all consider your boy Turf a reporter? What is it? What are we doing here? Because dog it, I can overuse this power. Ask my wife, I can eat this up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, are you kidding me? I can run with this. So,
you're an influencer. That's what you are.
Am I an influencer, guys? Am I an influencer? Have I crossed the line? Jay, have I crossed the line, Jay?
You good, man.
Jay said you good. Dude, Jay is another guy I love. Like, Jay, continue to be you, because you will never, ever yourself compromise. And I love it. Jay like, bro, man, you my dog, but you ain't about me on the street. Bro, this is crazy.
Marshawn was the first name that came out of his mouth. Alvin Kamara as well.
Bro. So Jay, for real, Jay Raider, I've been in these streets for a minute. I've never had anything remotely close to 200 people on X. Only specifically watching what I'm looking at, like, because I didn't advertise nothing. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Right.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. And I love every one of y'all. Please subscribe. Please like. Not only to me, Jay Raider, just Raider, baby. Like, don't It's the whole panel you see.
Let's go to the draft game. AP Tones.
It's all of us. Every last one of us. Man, Raider Rundown. Hey, man, it's like the title time. Title time! Spence, what is see, Spence ain't just from, like, see, that's the thing. He's from title time.
Hey, yo, you know, my channel, let me throw this in real quick. The Eternal Raider Report.
Yes. You know, I've been pumping that from this house. Yes. The Eternal. Yes.
The Eternal Raider.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't worry, we got you. The Eternal is the joint, and we've been pumping it.
No doubt, man. It's gonna be the Eternal Raider Report. Y'all bear with me. I don't have Instagram. I don't have X. I'm an old school dude. I don't got none of that stuff. So I got to get up to speed with that. But y'all come in, man. Join in on the chat, man. Join in on the channel, bro. Come and get some wisdom. Come and get some game, man. Eternal Raider Report, man. It's gonna be coming to you soon.
100%.
Pick is in for the Ravens, by the way. Malachi Starks.
100%.
That's a Ravens pick. That's a good ass pick. That's a Baltimore
with the Detroit Lions. Yeah, like we already way past a lot of stuff.
That's a good ass pick.
On me because I was trying to. Yep, it falls on me. Hey.
So I'm not going to do flips of a running back at 6 just yet, but I like the kid.
And the Vikings took Donovan Jackson out of guard out of
yeah, side. Hey, look, I'm doing this for all of us, but mainly me too. Like,
yeah, I like this pick for the Ravens. That's a good ass pick.
Yeah, they need safety.
I just the commentary and the clips from this are going to be monumental. Somebody picks them up. Hey, this is crazy. We got the Lions picking at 28. I don't even know who this kid is in all this.
Why?
Why all this pink? Why
Jack be doing weird shit, dude.
No, we don't want Jack. Well, who is this dude in the pink? Who is the dude in the pink right?
That's Starks, man.
Yeah, he's cold, bro.
Starks.
I know he's cold, but why he got on all
why are we here?
And he got different hat on.
Oh.
I don't know.
He found out he's a Raven and he got crazy attitude right away.
I don't know. Shout out to this young man at 28, 27.
Pick is in. Hey, you can get Buffalo. You can get Buffalo.
We can get Detroit. I mean, not Detroit, but Baltimore.
Nah, but you can trade with Buffalo, bro, because they took Matthew Golden's on. I think
hey, what's up, Mom? I do. Hey, I got wifey coming through telling me I need to drink water, and we having a hard situation right now. Like, hey, got water. Hold on. I can't take my drink. Like, yeah. We got goddamn control up in here. Look at the board though. Look at the board. All these people clapping like I wish I had my board.
One might think that taking a running back is a bit of a luxury, but hitting with as many needs as this team has.
I'm being saved. We got too many drinks. Why does he have
the best thing, Baltimore?
See, that's a Spence, I don't mean to cut you off, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The pink outfit, that was where she knew it was gonna be like, yo.
Twin Jitty.
You know what's gonna be like? We gotta save this time. We gotta stop him. We gotta stop him.
Oh,
I know I look a little crazy. I just want my glass back, but I just want y'all to know this is a funny moment. Clips galore, like, right? Yeah, I would love something to eat. It's crazy. But yeah, I just want y'all to know this is the life of Turf. Hey, that's how we do. Turf is drunk. You heard my wife? Turf is drunk.
Turf is drunk.
Some good bourbon.
What's that? Turf is drunk. Like,
we know.
Turf is drunk. Hey,
Turf feeling good, bro. Turf feeling good.
And it's all good.
Super chat, bro. Super chat for the shots.
Yes, sir.
That's when they give red.
All Gucci, bro. I'm more than okay with it. All of it. Any of it.
Super chats and turf lady and give him his drink back.
I gave you a drink back. Like, yeah, it's just drink. Yeah, you know.
Hey, y'all, you know what? Everybody in the chat, too. Everybody in the chat, man, look. Let's try to meet up and go to a game in Vegas, man. We need to get – I'm definitely going to the Bears game. I will be at the Bears game in Vegas, no fail. Me and Rundown will be at the Bears game. I got family members that are Bears fans, so it's going to be one of them epic shows where we going in.
Just tell me when we going. I'll tell you that right now. Just tell me when we going. I got family everywhere in Vegas. Everywhere. I'll be on everybody. I wish anybody that I called in Vegas, and I'm all these people that's watching right now. I love for y'all to. I wish you would. I'm coming to Vegas and I'm on your couch. I got plenty of those. And I wish they would. I wish they would be like, it's Vegas. Look, we on the Lions. Detroit Lions picking. Who is this? Who is this? Like, real talk, because it's coming up. Wow. I don't know if y'all ready for this. It is.
Will Johnson.
Tyleek Williams. It's Tyleek Williams. No, it's Tyleek Williams.
What?
And a lot of people was mad at me for not getting him. I know that's a solid pick.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
He nice.
That's nice. It's a solid pick.
That's nice.
It's a solid pick.
They've been hurting for a defensive end on the other side.
Yeah.
Tyleek Williams is a solid pick. Don't talk about no other position. Don't talk about no other position. Like, yeah, don't disrespect. He's going to change everything in the middle of that line. Tyleek, we know it, and we know it.
No, I know, but you got to trade with Buffalo.
At 28, you think you trade with Buffalo to get to where?
30.
You know, do Buffalo want to move down 7 picks? If you really want Shador this way, you got to get him. Because if you don't, Cleveland's got him.
Well, y'all talking Shador, but I don't think a lot of people will look at Shador like that.
Bro, I don't care how they look at him.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know what we talking about because earlier today, everybody was talking about getting Shador.
I thought we should get Shador too, but we're not going to trade up and give a king's ransom.
Hey, bro, you
guys aren't trading that package.
Not a king's ransom. Not a king's ransom.
To get James Pierce Jr. and Jackson.
Hold up, kid.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like, what do y'all?
Here's where y'all kill me, dog. Here's where y'all kill me. You just said that you wouldn't put a package together, move up for him, but the Giants just did one for Jackson Dart. But you can't move up 7 spots with Buffalo to get Shador?
I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it.
Come on,
I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done what the Giants did.
But what I'm saying is, I mean, you can do that in that realm, dog. 37-30, I'm good.
I wouldn't have done what the Giants did.
It's going to be in the second round. So the trade, if a trade up is going to happen, it's going to be in the second round.
I wouldn't have done
Cleveland picks first in the second round, though.
Cleveland's going to take him, though.
Cleveland's got the first pick of the second.
Cleveland gonna get him.
It doesn't make sense.
Up, Cleveland gets him. Period. If you don't move up, Cleveland gets him.
They have the first and the fourth pick in the second round.
I don't do it. I don't do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, super happy for him. Congratulations. You can have whoever's left over. I think that's real.
I mean, bingo.
Hey, guess what? There's a good world where I see one person said Jahad Campbell. Jahad Campbell is out there. You can snatch him up at 37 if nothing goes right. If he keeps falling a little bit.
Campbell's probably going to get
wait.
Though.
In the second, isn't Tennessee going first? Is Tennessee then Cleveland?
No, Cleveland's got their pick.
Oh yeah.
So Cleveland is going ahead of Tennessee in the second round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
gonna be it's gonna be Shador. It's gonna be Shador to the Browns because they're gonna do the shit. They're gonna say we got Travis and Shador. That's what they own. You already know that's what they own. Now,
so then you guys are gonna put it this way: if If
I go Milroe in the third. I'll take Milroe in the third round. I'll take Milroe in the third round. You can give me a linebacker in the second, or I don't know about corner, but give me a linebacker in the second because there's some quality there, and I'll take Milroe in the third.
I don't know
because I can see
Milroe's going to last.
Right.
You don't think? Well, maybe you know who else I'll be watching for Milroe?
Fourth, to be honest with you.
I'm watching Pittsburgh for Milroe. I'm watching Pittsburgh for Milroe.
I wouldn't take Milroe in the top 3 rounds, but I mean, he's got enough hype on him that he's going to go early.
No doubt he's going to go. I mean, like I said, I'll watch him with Pittsburgh, but I think we get a chance to pick before Pittsburgh. So we'll see how much we like Milroe, because I heard that was another guy that they really liked, and I guess it wasn't a whole lot of smoke screens this year because I heard they really liked Genty. So if Milroe was there for us in the second round, don't be surprised. I wouldn't be, and I wouldn't be mad either.
I think it's a good call. I
wouldn't be mad. If I got Milroe with 37, I'm good with it because you know what? I'm securing and procuring my future. I'm securing and procuring my future. I would have no problem with, and you can sit that guy behind Geno Smith and Pete Carroll. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah. Yep.
Luther Burton hasn't been picked either, right?
He might get picked here.
Nah, he's not there yet.
He might get picked here.
He could get picked with the Commanders.
Burton's going to one of these 4 teams, I bet.
Yeah, he could get
all day. We all know it's about to happen.
Yeah, don't let KC get him.
The Bills are about to take a wide receiver for sure.
You're right. They lost Amari Cooper. I see that. I can see that.
And the Commanders need another wide receiver. They got exposed in the playoffs, so they didn't have enough. The Chiefs are going to go wide receiver because
but
they do.
I feel like the Chiefs need to start jumping on that offensive line. After how they looked on that O-line, I don't know there.
They might get Simmons.
Yeah, they could. I didn't think about that. I don't think the Chiefs need to be trying to get no more wide receivers.
There it goes Connerly.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, man.
I saw it.
Tackle.
I just didn't want to ruin it for anybody.
Tackle.
I don't want to ruin it
Another
for
offensive
anybody.
tackle off the board, Connerly. Next in line,
straight bullets.
Simmons.
Nothing for us.
Simmons is next. And anybody knows that's what you do.
Now we got to start chopping up who's left after this first round.
Simmons.
Get your second round game up now. I don't know if we're going to do it tonight or we do it tomorrow, but whatever. But get your second round game up. We done with the first round. We got Genty. It is what it is. Get your second round game up and your strategy up.
You got 2 more picks, bro.
Chiefs and the Eagles. Who's going here?
Yeah. It's not looking likely. He's definitely, I mean, if they stick and pick, he definitely not going in the first round. So Shador?
Bro, he's as good as gone. They don't draft Travis Hunter, pick up an expert second round draft pick, and not get Shador Sanders. It just don't happen.
Yeah, that's over.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Nah, we'll have to see.
That's a wrap, fellers. Because if we don't do it it's not gonna happen with KC, bro. They're not gonna give him a quarterback.
I agree. We're not getting
luxury. Philly has the luxury of moving back 5 spots.
Buffalo too.
Philadelphia could move back 5 spots.
Who Buffalo gonna get right now?
Easy.
I mean, they get Jahai Campbell, I guess.
But it's actually curious if they still on the clock.
That's why Shador going in the second round, bro. It's gonna be a problem.
They could go pass rusher.
They could.
They could draft.
They just got Joey Bosa. I think receiver might be the pick for Buffalo, dog.
Yeah. I would agree. I think they need more. They need another.
Yeah, especially after moving on from Amari.
got stud.
So Buffalo did sign Josh Palmer in the offseason.
Who?
Josh Palmer from the Chargers.
Oh, the receiver?
Yeah. And they got Bosa. They brought back Trey White. That's pretty much in the Michael Hawk.
Hey, you know what? I think you're right about Kansas City though. Picking Simmons. I can see that being a pick for them.
Yeah, hey, I don't know.
Pissed me off.
He still look cool.
I don't know. Y'all see I'm eating. I don't know.
I don't know where they're gonna go. I'm trying to see where they're gonna go.
Yeah.
They look like they picking, so we're not moving for that.
I think we're gonna pick them. Yeah. Unless the phone rings at like last minute.
I thought this was over.
Wait, did Will Johnson go already?
No,
he's still there.
He's still there. He could be the pick.
There we go.
I thought this was over. I did.
Just a couple picks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
You there right now. You there right now.
All right, I'm guessing Will Johnson for this one.
There's gonna be somebody outstanding. I hope. I would hope.
So they say they need corner, wide receiver, defensive tackle, edge, and safety.
Oh, thank you. Oh, there you go.
Can't believe my baby's still sleeping.
The pick is in. The pick is in.
Mason Graham was the first domino.
That told me a lot.
It was a lot. It told me a lot too. Mason Graham told me a ton.
Turf, I told you Mason Graham was going 5.
You did.
I didn't have the team right.
You did.
Go 5.
I didn't see that trade coming, but
that's wild. Because that's who Cleveland.
You knew he would come before us.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't get Travis. They got Mason
Graham.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope, not
Everybody
at all.
out there in the chat, I'm sorry.
People are scared. Will Johnson's
they did. Cleveland didn't get Travis. I've been saying that. Jacksonville got Travis. They got Mason Graham. So I don't know, but they still might probably go in there and get Shador with the extra pick. Why wouldn't
they? Might.
Yep.
Now let me ask you guys this: say he does slide past Cleveland, Shador is still there at 37. Do you get him then?
I doubt it.
Do you get him then at 37?
I doubt it.
Really? I'm all in at 37. I'm all in at 37.
Yeah.
That's a home run. If you can get your running back and your quarterback.
I don't know if it actually will happen, but strangest shit has happened.
I mean, you got no better team to have 2 picks ahead of you than.
I'm on.
Y'all give me all kinds.
They're the biggest wild card out there. God, they're taking a long time to pick.
Yeah, they are. No. It's obviously bad.
Maxwell Hairston, corner.
Wow.
Whoa.
Corner from Kentucky. Things are lining up. Guess what? I'm telling you right now. I wouldn't mind Luther Burton.
Maxwell Hairston should not have gone ahead of Will Johnson. We're living in a crazy world.
Not even close.
Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. If Kansas City has their choice,
it don't make sense.
What is this?
What?
There's trademarks next to 31 and 32 now.
Oh shit!
Right.
Oh, go on.
Somebody's doing something. To who,
Yep.
man? To who? The Rams. Oh, Philly. Come on, man.
They traded with each other.
Oh, really? They flip flop.
Oh no. Oh my God, they're gonna pick him. They're picking Simmons. That's Lane's replacement.
Yeah.
Come on. God, I hate Philly.
That kid is nice.
Yeah, but Will Johnson still ain't got picked.
Nope. There's another guy.
I'm cool out there.
Dog, you're not that far away, bro.
I'd rather get Luther Burton. I
would too.
I like Luther, but he's the same player, dude.
Same player.
You already got two of those guys on your roster.
Oh, I'm trading trade.
Bingo.
No, man.
Yeah, because he's the same type of dude. It's the same type of body frame. You can't do that. No. Well, yep, that's it, folks. Second round it is. Still possibilities.
Well, we still got to see who the enemy gets.
There ain't gonna be no quarterback.
Nope.
If you get past Cleveland at 33, Shador can be in play. So that's where we start this shit off at tomorrow. If you get past Cleveland at 33, we can get Shador if we want him.
Yeah.
There are so many problems in front of you right now. Kansas City can go in 5 different directions and hit a home run.
Well, I mean, they was in the Super Bowl last year. They've been in the Super Bowl. Like, they've been hitting home runs. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
This is the frustrating part. They're doing it out of 32.
I tell you what they better do. They better figure out that offensive line. So they better be trying to draft somebody for the trenches. They ain't got no business drafting a wide receiver or none of that shit. You better find somebody to keep my
I agree with that.
Why they probably get Membu or some shit?
Membu's gone already.
Membu's gone.
Who's got my back?
Yeah. The next tackle up is Ursery, I think. Oh
Yeah.
no, Josh Simmons and then Ursery.
Yeah, Josh Simmons is still there.
Now that could be scary, sneaky scary. That could be.
Oh, I think Simmons is the best left tackle in the draft.
I like Simmons. I do.
I wanted the Patriots to trade down to like 15 or 20 and just pick him then, and pick Simmons. All this nonsense on Will Johnson's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like Abdul Carter's got an active foot injury, and it did nothing to his draft stock.
Hey, look. That's another guy. Let Will slide. I guarantee you he won't slide past us.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we good, bro, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm happy for Campbell to keep slipping, though. I'd love to see him.
Because you know what? He's going to get a sick amount of views.
I mean, he's going to do his YouTube shit.
But still, he's going to get crazy views.
All right, what do we got?
Yeah, what y'all going to do? I'm ready to go.
I don't understand the Maxwell Harrison thing, though.
Yeah.
We got 5 minutes still.
I heard somebody say we got 5 minutes still. I don't know nothing about that.
Shannon Sharp. What's over looking at Shannon Sharp?
Shannon Sharp.
Harrison had the fastest 40-yard dash, 4.28.
Who did?
Harrison.
He's quick. He's sudden.
Yeah. 1.5 second 10-yard split was outstanding. The burst and speed shows up on tape.
Let's see. Did the Eagles get Simmons?
I think I'm behind on the
defense, man. I'm saying defense
for us.
Them
for the Eagles? No.
Yeah,
they're going. They're going Simmons. I would bet money on that. They've been talking about Lane Johnson.
But maybe an edge because they lost. Maybe an edge type of dude because they lost somebody to the. They lost somebody.
Was it Bond?
Nah, the Eagles lost Sweat.
Yeah,
they lost Josh Sweat.
But that defense is still well, and they lost the tackle that we signed.
Oh, Milton Williams.
Yeah. Let me look at them for.
Well,
let me look at them.
I'm gonna finish my salad. Yep, and I'm definitely getting up out of here.
I know that's right, dog.
You don't have to worry about it, man. Like, there's 2 picks left.
Hey, Turf, save some of that bourbon, dog. You got to drink more tomorrow because you got 2 rounds.
Yeah,
right. So
2 rounds. Yep.
Save some of that bourbon, dog. We got to do it again.
She might have
100%. 100%.
No doubt.
I appreciate it.
Are we all coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I'll be back.
Absolutely.
No, hey, man. Hey, really enjoyed having you on there, Spence, man. I loved your analytical point of view, man. That was on point, bro.
Thanks. It was great to be on with you guys.
No doubt. We'll do it again tomorrow, man. Look, love all you guys.
Tomorrow,
man.
bro.
Thanks for tuning in the chat, man. We're gonna get to it tomorrow, man. Bring your opinions. We love it.
Oh no, they got Jihad.
Yeah, I know, right? We
got Campbell. That's a Philly. That's a Philly pick. That's a Philly pick.
I'm definitely out. Peace, fellas.
All right, Turb, easy, man.
Turf out of there.
They got you hot.
Oh, did they?
Philly got you hot.
Damn.
Turf out of there, huh?
Yeah, Turf.
And there goes Simmons. Simmons. I don't even need to watch anymore. Simmons is going to the Chiefs.
He went to the Chiefs?
Yeah, he's going to the Chiefs.
He will.
He's going to the Chiefs. And on that note, everybody, man, shit, that's probably it for the night, man. That's probably it.
Oh, man. Hey, everybody get your stamina up for the second round and third round tomorrow, man. We got
that's right, man.
And it's Friday. So bring your shit because it's Friday. We got 2 rounds tomorrow, man. Let's get
3.5 hours. Good job, guys.
There it is, man. Let's get to it.
For sure. We did our thing today, man. So everybody, we appreciate it. I know KC ain't trading with us at all. It'd be funny if they did, but we not trading up with KC. That's not happening. So at this point, bro, we gotta wait till tomorrow. See what we do. Cleveland might take Jalen Milroe. You never know.
Maybe.
The disrespect is large to me, but we'll talk about all that in the morning. Jay, maybe we'll set something up in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever the case, we get down. And then Spence, of course, tomorrow you want to pull up tomorrow for the stream. Let's do it again tomorrow, of course.
Absolutely. I'm on it.
Yep. All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna get ready to end this thing out. Till then, we're gonna see y'all tomorrow for rounds 2 and 3, man. But till then, bro, we're gonna see y'all, man. Peace out.
Peace. One.
Hook 'em.
Wait, I forgot something. Man, make sure you guys pull up on Saturday for the what we doing the live stream. We're gonna figure out what time, right?
We're gonna do it at 9, right?
Yeah, I mean, whenever the draft starts, that's when we're gonna do it. Whenever the draft starts.
Yeah, so we started at 9 on Saturday. We got the Sportsman's gonna pull up, and then we got Turf, right?
Yep. And then
there you go. We got guests. We're gonna be doing rounds 4, 5, and 6, maybe 7, probably not 7, but probably 4, 5, and 6, most likely. So make sure you guys pull up. It's gonna be an extended draft day show. It's gonna be a fire show, so for sure, make sure you guys pull up for that one.
Appreciate y'all, man. You already know. All right, so yeah, that's it. That's the plug for today, man. All right, Jay, Spence, man. You already know. Shout out to the guests that we had today. It's Papa run down the building, man. And like I said, we're going to see y'all tomorrow for rounds 2 and 3. Till then, man, you already know we keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground on the Raider Rundown. Peace. For real this time.